Welcome back to Beijing, China, hosting for the first time the World Men's Curling Championships here in 2014. This is the beautiful Haidian region of Beijing. And I can tell you it is extremely busy around this area today. Saturday, everybody coming out for a trip to the zoo nearby. But the action is in the Capitol Gymnasium here in Beijing. And it's semi-final afternoon. Sweden against Canada. Sweden coming through the round robin of 7 wins and 4 losses. Canada 8-3. And of course, Canada already having played today in the Page 1-2 game this morning, where they narrowly lost out by a scoreline of 3-2 against Norway, who have progressed to the gold medal game. Sweden have had a slightly longer route to get here, having had to come through a tiebreaker for 4th spot against Japan, then having defeated Switzerland in the 3-4 Page game. And they're going for 6 wins in a row this afternoon against Canada. This is Gustav Eskilsson, the alternate.
Lead,
Christopher Sundgren, the lead.
second, Marcus Eriksson.
Here's Marcus Eriksson, Oscar's older brother.
Third, Christian Lindström.
Christian Lindström playing third stones for Sweden.
Skip, Oscar Eriksson.
And of course, Oscar Eriksson, the only reigning world champion to be here. Of course, the alternate for Niklas Edin's team, who aren't present this week.
Alternate, Jamie King.
The Canadians, alternate Jamie King.
Lead, Nolan Thiessen.
Lead, Nolan Thiessen. A little bit out of sorts this morning. He'll be looking to bounce back with a good performance this afternoon. Here's Carter Rycroft, 2002 Olympic silver medalist.
Third,
Pat Simmons, the Canadian third player, making his first appearance at the World Championships.
Kevin Cooey.
And of course, Kevin Cooey, the 2010 World Champion skip from Cortina.
Thank you, gentlemen. Please step off and prepare for the game.
Any love? No. It's just a sign carrier.
My name is Logan Gray, and alongside me, Kenny Edwards. Not a long turnaround time for the Canadians here, Kenny.
Yeah, it's only been a few hours since the guys lost that Page 1-2 game, so it might actually come into effect as we're going to take a look at the round robin standings. You see Norway and Canada topping the table there. Switzerland, Sweden and Japan were the teams that contested spots for the 3-4. And here we see Denmark or Russia at the bottom of the pile, only with 2 wins. So we won't see any of them teams feature, but who we will is Team Canada versus Team Sweden.
Can he take it home?
And Oscar looking nice and relaxed out there. Here's the Page playoff system. Norway and Canada played in the 1-2, with Norway progressing to the gold medal game. Switzerland and Sweden played in the 3-4, with Sweden progressing to the semi and Switzerland waiting for the loser of this semi-final in the bronze medal game. The winner, of course, here will progress to that all-important gold medal game. And despite Sweden making a slow start this week, Kenny, really starting to get in their stride now.
Yeah, they certainly are. They've come through that playoff game against Japan. They also defeated Switzerland in the 3-4 game. So you really think that they're building up a head of steam. Canada really, I think they might be a little shocked that they maybe lost to Norway earlier today. They had chances, lots of chances. They didn't play well, didn't make what I would say the right call at times, and they just seem out of sorts.
What would you put that down to, Kenny?
I think that's just purely down to maybe just the pressure. It's a big responsibility representing Canada here at the World Championship. You're expected to win. Nothing else will do apart from the gold medal.
So here's 24-year-old Christopher Sundgren getting this World Championship semi-final underway.
Känns bra. Rent. Bak 4. Kan gå lite långt den här. 13-6. Ja, då är den lång. Bra Krille.
Wanted me to practice it anyways. Yeah, it's back there.
Just slips past the tail line. Here's 33-year-old Nolan Thiessen.
What do you think, Nolan? Halfway.
That's all there.
Pretty good. Line's good. Halfway or a little tighter.
Yeah, so straight away Canada just ignoring that one. Purely because it slipped back a tee. I think it would have been top of the forefoot. Canada would just hit it and tried to maybe settle down for a couple of ends.
Go now, yeah.
I think that's the only way Canada will beat Sweden, is really go after them, have lots of stones in play. I think if they play the take-out close game, I think that's what Sweden would want.
Well, in Oscar's interview yesterday, he was saying at the start of the week they were maybe playing a little bit too defensively. And they like to play with stones in play, so hopefully we're going to see some fireworks this afternoon.
There's a great shot of Nolan Thiessen in the hack. Just kicks off and delivers the out turn.
How's line?
Line's real good.
Wait's good.
Line's real good.
Hey, bro. Line's good. Top button. Top button? Top button.
Yeah, Nolan Thiessen just didn't turn up for the party this morning.
T-line. T-line.
Make sure.
Okay. Got a curl. Got a curl.
Oh, super shot here by Nolan Thiessen. Didn't need to get right down there and make the free. He's almost better in that situation to stay high of the tee line. Here's 26-year-old Marcus Eriksson, as I mentioned before, Oscar's older brother. Played together in the World Juniors back in 2008. And Marcus has made a return to competitive curling just in the last couple of seasons.
Probably roll in, man.
Control or something?
I think so.
Forward weight.
Yeah, so Canada thinking it's time maybe now to move some of these. Just probably going to hit 3/4. Check to the side. They'll leave the double corner guard.
Whoa, good way. Good way.
Big board.
Oh, close. Yep. Oh. Yep. Hard.
Notice they played just a controlled way at this.
Yeah, if they can get that to go in the house, that's going to be really useful. Doesn't quite spin in there.
Okay.
Did just see Oscar Eriksson indicate to the hack that it's not in play, and there are the rules of play for the playoffs. 8 ends minimum instead of 6 during the round robin. 73 minutes for each team to play their 10 ends worth of stones. And of course, both teams have one coach interaction where they can invite the coach down to give them some answers. Marcus Eriksson just chips that guard off. The angles are pretty good for Canada at the moment in the rings there. That yellow is not really going anywhere, it's so well frozen.
Yeah, that just shows you what Sweden's approach to this game's going to be. This straight away, they didn't bother guarding the
I like a sliver more weight here, Carter.
the shot in the centre. They just decided to peel the corners off.
Room.
Okay.
8,
7, 8.
Whoa, whoa. Never.
Whoa. 8, 9.
Off then, off.
9. 8.
No, 8.
Got
Just
no
an
control.
8.
We got nothing yet, guys. Might be able to split this. Off for line. No, nothing on. No.
Good.
Well, are they both in?
Fine.
Are neither of them in? I'm not sure. They look pretty close.
Came down, eh? Came down and didn't curl much.
Yeah, I think they're both in, Logan. And looking at the angles, it's quite a difficult.
Got no
Just
control.
an
We got
double, I
nothing
think.
yet, guys. Might be able to
I
split
think she
this.
can squeeze them past the
Off
back
for
of
line.
it. So,
No, nothing on.
Yeah, they really want to hit that one on the nose,
No.
but just couldn't combine the weight and the line on that one. Christian Lindstrom going to try and tidy things up a little bit here. The 24-year-old, been playing for 12 years, and of course has a twin brother called Alex, who's here in the crowds today. Well, super hit and roll from Christian to get the game underway.
yeah, it was played at a controlled weight as well. It's really nice.
Control. Okay. Yours moved a little at the end, Carter Ray, here. Yep.
Can play this.
I don't mind first call.
Yeah, so Pat Simmons, 39-year-old, at his first World Championships.
Control.
No, never.
Clean.
Off. Clean. Whoa, off. Curl.
That's fine.
Yeah, just sneaks enough on the inside. That's exactly where they wanted it, though.
Yeah.
I think Oscar will go down right on the nose, maybe, just to try and pick that yellow as well at the back. Or will he just hit and check to the side?
I think they'll be happy to hit and check to the side on this one. I think they know that even if it's with Oscar's last stone, they're probably going to get a chance at a double takeout to tidy this end up.
Yep. Okay.
What do you like out here?
Yeah, I don't mind this. Yeah.
Hey.
This will just curl up nice. Okay.
Well, a good crowd in again this afternoon. Really has been a terrific support all week long for the event. Even when China haven't been on the ice, the locals have been turning out to experience this. Some world-class curling.
Hard, Carter. Go.
And hit that one right on the nose. Well, I wonder if Oscar might take the opportunity just to disturb these stones a little bit on the button. Or even just hit and roll on top.
Yeah, I think the hit and roll on top would be the shot, Logan. If you disturb them too much, you could leave an easy shot for two.
Hur rakt det går. Det vore jävligt skönt att stanna, men... Ja, jo. Kör något alltså. Ja. Dra en curl så vickar vi in där bara. 8. Slå vicka in eller? Ja. Röra på den. Ja, exakt.
Here's our first look at Oscar Eriksson, the 22-year-old. curling for 16 years, getting them started early in Sweden. Trying to make a hit and roll here. I don't think that's a good spot to finish in.
Yeah, the only thing though, Logan, is if they do make the triple stroke double, they might disturb that red at the back of the 4, which would allow Oscar to play a double with his last. So here he just rolls a couple of feet too far. So he's not too happy with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching it through gritted teeth.
Yep, I agree. Yep. Try and hit the hole though.
Yeah, but we don't want to.
I think you want to.
Yeah, move it.
Well, this is a brave call here.
I'll call it off it for sure.
It's a good call. I like it.
Yeah.
But they're going to go for a freeze in the nest between the 2 red stones.
Yeah, the problem with this is if they nudge it at all, Oscar would just come down, nose it, and there's no chance of getting your 2.
We got to touch one of these reds, okay?
Right. Yeah.
But sweep top button. You don't want to move it.
Let
So
me
you're
know the
doing
way.
A little quicker than practice.
Yeah. I think 2 feet quicker than.
I think I would have been tempted just to play the double on the high ones here.
Kevin Cooey, the 39-year-old, pro for 26 years.
Hard line. Picked.
Well, the thing this one's picked.
Keep going, keep going.
Hard, get it over.
Keep going.
Hard.
Keep going. Never off, Nolan. Go!
Go, 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 go.
Hard!
Keep going.
Well, they've ended up with a guard here. Slice of bad luck for the Canadians to start this game.
Yeah, well, I think that the hit was the easier shot, Logan.
Stanna här. Ja. Man måste liksom bli kort här. Måste han få tillräckligt så. Ja.
Det var samma fart där då. Deras skar ju. Fan. 90. Som går känns som.
Well, Oscar's going to be quite content just to force the Canadians to score 1 here. She's going to throw a freeze in there, the same freeze that Canadians are trying to play. There's Matthias Malbergs out with the binoculars, just having a closer look at the stones at the far end of the ice.
Top 4, top 4, top 4, 8.
Yeah, even if he puts this one just top of the 4, he doesn't need to right back in there. This one's curling really hard.
Oh, well, this is not really going to do anything, this stone. And there's going to be a straightforward takeout for 2 here, I would say.
Yeah, mine. Yeah.
2 inches.
Anything going this way is good. Anything going into that, like
I guess you can play it one way, eh? If you want.
Play it.
Yeah, just gotta get
board.
Yeah, like that.
Anywhere inside they need to score 2. That looks like hacked a board.
Yeah, so 2 mistakes from the skips with their
hit
first.
the hole and we're good, I think.
Yeah.
And
So what kind of weight is that?
There's no risk, eh, if this takes off.
No.
If you hit the hole, we're fine too, right?
If we hit the hole, is it still okay?
Probably, yeah.
Do you like hack then?
I don't mind hack either,
I
yeah.
like that then.
Okay, so going to need to get past that guard at the top of the screen. Don't need to get that close to it. They're just going to play a controlled weight, a hack weight. And they just need to hit the inside of this red stone on the left side of the centre line. Final stone of the first end, and Kevin Cooey really
Wait's real good.
let off the hook by Oscar Eriksson with a miss.
Clean it. Yep. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, off, off.
yeah, this one's coming down. Pretty nice.
Whoa.
Terrific shot by Kevin Cooey. Nicely executed. And rolls that one onto the top of the button. And a great start for the Canadians.
Jeez.
One end played here in the World Championship semi-final. And it's Canada 2, Sweden 0. Let's have another look at that final stone of the first end. Kevin CUE just with a nice controlled weight, using the brushes. So he passed the guard by quite a bit. But he knew as long as he hit the inside of that red stone that it was going to be a deuce. And that's something that the Canadians were unable to do in the Page 1-2 game against Norway. But Canada making full use of their last stone advantage in the first end to put 2 on the board. Of course, Canada had the last stone in the first end by virtue of finishing
Top 4.
in the top 2 in the round robin. If you come from the Page 1-2 game, you're guaranteed hammer in the semi-final. Nolan Thiessen getting the second end started, and it's going to be interesting to see how Sweden respond. We've not really seen them fall behind in any games for the last 5 or 6 rounds.
Yeah, they really have been front runners.
Yeah, gotta go, boys. Gotta go.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Sweden managed to get a few stones in play. I think if they apply a bit of pressure, maybe to Pat Simmons and Kevin CUE, they are prone to the odd miss. I've seen that this morning in the Page 1-2.
Iskorten-reklamen. Hur är farten? Behöver köla.
Ser bra ut.
Den ligger här uppe. Behöver köla mycket dock.
Bra fart.
För långt.
Well, a nice corner guard from Christopher
Bra spelat,
Sundgren,
Klippa.
and Sweden will be
Ganska löst spelad.
making all their efforts to try and get the play to go over there. Kevin CUE calling for a centre guard here.
25.
Yep.
Only played 74% in the 1 versus 2 playoff game. They need to play a little bit better than that today if they want to beat the Swedish side.
Hard then. Hard line. Hard.
Yeah, really did have a poor performance
Real hard.
this morning.
Hard.
Okay, good weight.
Didn't get the stones lined up, so Sweden will hit and roll in.
11.
Oh, I thought they'd called the guard there, but apparently not. Played the tap up. Christopher Sundgren played 82% in the 3 versus 4 game against Switzerland. It's a really good performance, actually. I think 82% doesn't sound that great, but they probably had to play 4 or 5 tick shots in that game. That's a poor stone from Christopher Sundgren. Seems to be a lot of curl out here this afternoon.
Yeah, I think he was maybe going for the tick shot.
Yeah, the Leeds aren't known to be great takeout players traditionally.
Yeah, Canada just going to peel the corner off.
Good. Fine.
Fyra.
Sweden going quite aggressive. Just going to play the draw up against this yellow.
Marcus Ericsson at the super game in the 3 versus 4 game, playing 90%.
Great sweep from the...
Yeah, they're keeping this one
guys.
moving well. Oh, great sweep from Swingren and Lindstrom to get that one down there.
It's about an inch. Okay. Up to you.
Throw it right on the nose.
Good way. Little down if anything. Down. Yep.
Well, too far really to blast this red out of the rings. We'd have to go all the way across the centre line to make that shot.
Yep.
Going for just a nose hit here to leave a freeze themselves. That's a really good shot from Carter Rycroft.
That's fine.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Better side than.
Yeah, that's for sure. Var det i sådana fall? Ja. Kom.
Dutta lite grann.
Ja.
Ligga kvar där, frys.
Meter hårdare än förra då.
Ja.
Ganska precis bra där.
So Oscar just going to try and rumble these 2 stones around, change the angles.
Bak turn. Bottom.
Bak 8. En.
Bak 8 bara. Bak 4.
Bak 8. Ja, 8.
Ja! Linje! Kom igen. Håll den.
Oh, that's a great shot from
Fast igen, Marcus.
Marcus.
Yeah, of course, Canada still lying 1 here, but difficult to make a double on those reds or even to hit and lie 2 off them.
Okay. What do you like? Let's go here. Okay. You know, nothing soft.
Yeah, just going to play the hit on the nose, I think.
Weight's good.
80% versus Norway in the 1-2 game.
Whoa!
Hit and rolls out of play. So will Sweden elect to play a draw round in behind this yellow?
Talked ourselves into that one a little bit.
Bak 8 kanske.
Bak 4.
Okej.
So looking just to
En. Bra linje.
draw in behind this yellow guard. It's top of the 12 foot.
Med. Kalla lite.
Line's looking pretty big at the moment.
Bra fart. 14-0 på den här.
Oh, that's a great shot right in behind. So the guys just checking the stones. They're all got unique numbers, so they know exactly what stone it is. Just making sure they get the right ones. They get the chance to select them stones for this game. Whereas during the round robin, the stones are predetermined.
Little light.
Would like
sure?
We're 6-7.
Okay. Still. 5.
5-6.
Go then. Go hard. Line's okay.
This one from Pat Simmons is pretty high, but it's cutting hard now.
Hard.
And a very, very poor shot from Pat Simmons.
Well, the one saving grace for the Canadians here is that if there was to be a double take hitting those two yellows, it would go close to that red at the back of the forefoot. And T.S. Marbergs, Gustav Eskilsson and Per Lindholm having a good discussion over this one.
Slår den åt andra hållet kanske? Och runda han på den här sidan och frysen där, sen är det rök. Jag tycker jag måste prova dubbeln.
Well, we're at the end of the ice, closest to the coaching bench, but Per Lindholm was taking a closer look at the angles. Three-time world champion himself. So it's a difficult stone to remove, this yellow one.
Skulle det gå rakt och bara ta den rent, det är inget kul.
I think Oscar's quite clear on what he wants to do. Maybe just kind of hit the red onto the yellow here and just change things up a bit.
11! En bra fart! Ja!
Gonna need to go hard on this one. Yeah, they have changed the angles. They've kept that on the right as third shot. So John Dunn, I think he'll be getting a little bit nervous. Sweden managed to manufacture something out of nothing really here.
Yeah, Rick Lang in the middle there. And Jamie King, the alternate on the right.
Behind either red. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So what's your ideal weight here? Okay.
A little more.
Let's make this.
Whoa! Yeah, whoa! Right off. No. No.
So what's this one doing from QA? Just hits on the nose.
Someone knew they were going to leave him, right?
Det är den, då får han dubbel, men då kan man dra in för 2.
Ja, då får vi dra för 2.
Inte så hård, än bara en 11.
So there's a little pocket here to hit this yellow and not leave a double. I think they're always going to leave a double.
Ja, precis. Han har ju inte någon insida alls på den där, så tar vi en perfekt vick. Och då får han väl, och vickar vi lite långt, då får han den ligga 2 och då har vi ingen dubbel. Förmodligen om man inte tar den.
Borde vi rulla av.
Well, it's an interesting end anyway. No guards in play, but a lot of jostling for position.
Bara vilka hits är okej också.
I think you play that shot, he's just going to run the yellow straight back. So.
Ja, men...
Han måste ju sticka den här, annars har vi en öppen take för 3.
Ja.
En 10.
Well, quite a few options here, isn't there? He could play a hit and roll off this wide stone, which is a shot I think they are playing.
Vadå, det är precis.
Or they could maybe make a double off their own red stone onto the wide yellow to lie 3.
Ja, inte riktigt så långt. Mitt på linan typ.
Yeah, I think the problem with playing the double off your own redstone onto the yellow is the shooter's probably going to run back up out the house.
Yeah, you certainly need to hit the red pretty thin to make that shot. So maybe going for the simplest shot, and I think they'll try and roll right down underneath the yellow stone on the centre line. I think it's important for Sweden to lie 2 here. They wouldn't like to leave Kevin Cui that freeze on the stone at the back of the forefoot. Oscar Eriksson playing 89% in the Switzerland 3-4 game.
Ingenting. Och vilken man kan vara med. Vilken.
Well, they've not managed to lie here, and Kevin Cui will be able to play that freeze on the back one.
Yeah, just needed to curl fraction more. It would have been absolutely perfect.
Top 4.
Yeah, you're
You
full
want to
top.
see a bit more, I'm guessing.
See, I want to see what you threw in practice.
So
I want to see.
they're saying top 4.
Yeah,
I don't think
like
top
it.
4 is a good call because it could maybe slash the red-yellow combination.
I never threw any out turns, so.
I threw a couple out turns. I don't mind that.
I think you've got to be right back on this, Logan. Do you think?
Maybe.
I got a little light.
Line's good.
Gotta
I
go.
think it would have to be dreadfully unlucky to
This one is
this double.
nowhere near Logan.
Hard, Dan! Hard!
The boys are going to have to work really hard to get this anywhere close.
well, short again from Kevin CAN-SWE. Out wide on the sheet, and now Oscar Eriksson with a hit for 4. Wow.
Yeah, what hand do you take it on?
Well, it certainly looks like an easier shot just to slash for 3 on the right-hand side, but maybe too good an opportunity to turn down to go after it for 4.
Yeah, we've seen Kevin CAN-SWE miss so many draws in this tail end of this tournament. It's only so often you can keep blaming the ice, so Logan.
Känns som man spelar en hårdare här. Vilken fart? 8. Okej. Vi stannar kvar då, va? Ja, det är målet.
Kevin CAN-SWE making his way off the ice to compose himself. He knows he's really put his team in trouble.
Yeah, you expect to see Kevin CAN-SWE making shots like that 9 out of 10 times. He's missed 2 draws in the first 2 ends.
Yeah, that's. He's undecided on what handle to play here. How is this one going? This one's curling hard. Have they done enough? Oh, great shot. A big 4 from nothing.
Wow.
So we were worried about Sweden getting back into this game, and they have hit back with a big 4. So there you see Swedish fans giving it large. They really have came to play this afternoon and take it to the Canadians. I think we're in for an exciting game, Logan.
Well, that's absolutely what the game needed, and then just 2 ends, we've got more shots scored than in the whole page 1-2 game. So now it's going to be Canada's turn to try and take some risk and get back into this game.
Yeah, for me, Pat Simmons just doesn't look comfortable out there. He's just seems to be unhappy. Even before the game got underway, I think he's maybe just this being his first World Championship, he's feeling the nerves maybe.
Maybe the case, Kenny, but it's just one miss really that opened up that opportunity, and that draw to the back of the forefoot coming up short of the rings. And a great shot here from Oscar Eriksson. Picked a narrow port to throw through to make the takeout here. So much focus. Negotiates both of the stones at the front of the rings and hits it on the nose for 4. Terrific end from the Swedes. And you never know, maybe Oscar Eriksson can go back-to-back this week and win 2 World Championships in a row.
Det går lätt.
Kom ut väldigt löst.
94 på den här.
Våga ta det. Jag kom ut väldigt löst.
94 hade jag på den.
Du kan hålla på slutet.
Fight 4.
Wow. Känns fortfarande bra.
Yeah, so Sweden will just through this one top 4. I don't think they can quite believe they got that gift. It's important for Canada just to maybe steady the ship in this end. Just make sure they don't give up a single point. Maybe a blank or a... Even a 1 here isn't a disaster.
Nära tar!
Nej, bra linje.
Linjen är bra!
Bra fart!
Nära!
Bra linje.
Väldigt nära!
Jodå. Bara ren.
So
Det är bra fart.
Väldigt
Bra
nära.
linje.
Linjen är
Det
bra.
vill inte vara någon risk in.
Sweden just going to
Linan.
pull the player right into the house.
Ni kan.
Japp! Japp!
Ja, bra.
Fan, jag trodde det var lugnt. Sorry, Krippa. Back 8. Okej.
Yeah, so Nolan decent. Going to draw around on the out turn.
Top 4.
He's
6.
struggled a little bit to find his way in the playoffs.
That's all we need. Room. Your room. Wait there. Oh, then room.
As we said, they can only blame the ice conditions so much.
Didn't close. There. Room. Room. Sit. Curl. Sit. Curl.
Well, the ice conditions look pretty good to me now, and
Yeah.
as we always say, it is the best for both teams. Sorry, it is the same for both teams.
Var lite försiktigare där, var lite aggressiv sist.
Oscar Eriksson running out to peel this corner guard. Look at, I mean, just a great example of how much curl there is. One really going sideways in when the speed comes off. Marcus Eriksson making the peel here.
There's a big sunspot right on the ice.
Yeah, so, do you think Canada will just throw the corner to run a few stones down?
Heavy. No. Heavy. Weight's good.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to put up the corner guard and just do exactly that. Just run a few stones down and then make their play in the house. Probably make another freeze on that stone in the 4 foot.
Go. Hard. Go. Hard, guys. Right up. Go, Pat. Go.
Go. Good.
Yep. Hårt. Down it.
Fortsätt på den.
Oh,
So a
slight
mistake here from Oscar Eriksson. That's going to leave a corner guard. And that could be useful.
Even with this one.
Kevin Cooey choosing to ignore the stones in the centre line and go around that corner.
Speed should be the same, eh?
Should be.
Room. It's good. Whoa, if you can.
Tight. 5-6.
Wait for it.
That's in. It's all there.
Ready, Pat.
Got to bring it deeper.
Go now.
Come on, hard.
Go now.
Go.
Canada getting around the corner.
Right up the line. Go.
Bit of a side sweep from Simmons there. Don't think he manages to get tucked right in though.
Deras bajta T-line. Topp 4. Har vi linjen kan vi dutta också om det är så. Spela där.
It's an interesting call here. Christian Lindstrom going to try and freeze around the corner guard. Just trying to nullify that wide stone.
Okej,
Lite lång. Bak 12 nästa. Bak 12.
Nej.
13-5.
Nej, inte träff på den.
Big mistake here from Christian Lindstrom.
Yeah, big mistake. Just slips right past. So maybe Sweden feeling the pressure now.
Both sides, eh? What do you like, fellas?
What do you like?
Well, you get the impression this is going to be a high-scoring affair this evening.
You're calling?
Yeah.
What?
What are you calling? Right on theirs? We don't want to corner freeze ours.
Can't hear you.
We just don't want to corner freeze ours, that's all.
Yeah. Could do
Going
this.
to hit and roll in off the top one.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I
You
like
know
going
the
around the corner
spots.
again. Or
What about around the corner?
What?
What
How
about
are we eventually going to
around
get
the
that one?
corner
I
again?
think you got to open this up sooner than later, no?
Okay.
This is right where you played
Yeah.
in one. Like here up.
They're up, yeah.
So the Canadians are going to try and open up the centre here. It's important that they make the roll into the house. If they don't manage to do so, then probably going to leave Sweden a double take hit on those two yellows that are currently in the house.
Get off it! Never.
Whoa!
Never.
Whoa!
Roll the shooter. Gotta roll the shooter.
oh, that's okay.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good shot there.
Yeah, it is, but Sweden have got a chance maybe to hit and check in. And if there is enough room, they might even be able to roll right across to the side of that red. The side of the yellow in behind the red on the left as we look at it.
Elva, bra fart!
Go.
Jump. Jump. Whoa. Jump. Whoa. Jump. 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 Janet. Janet.
Puts it
11-0 på den.
right across to the side, and
11-0 på den, Krille.
Oh, I think they would like to hold it underneath that yellow guard.
yeah.
That's going to give Canada the chance to hit and roll underneath, but Sweden lying 2 for the time being.
Yeah, but if they do nose, there's going to be a relatively
way.
simple double there, Logan. So
Like the out turn.
Yeah, this out might be a little more predictable, eh?
We know the out. We know the out too.
Yeah. Yeah, the out will finish, you know that.
Gotta make her here up. Whoa.
It's good. Close, guys.
Clean, yep.
Yes!
Hard. Hard.
how's this one looking? Oh, this one just over curls as well. As we said, Pat Simmons just looking out of sorts on the ice, not making anything really. Having a nightmare start to this semi-final.
Yep, the chiropractor is going to have to make an adjustment here.
Hard.
Hogg på den, Krilles.
Topp 4.
85-90 den også.
So
Topp 4!
Oscar Eriksson with a chance to corner freeze in around
10! Bak 4!
Helt upp.
10!
Nej, det är bara
Den ligger
fart.
emot!
Behöver
Den
kalla
ligger
lite.
emot! 10! Lite
Precis
kort!
ovanför, linjen är bra. Lägg den 4. Lägg den topp 4.
Måste gå!
Kolla upp, kolla upp.
Bra lead, sorry.
oh, finds a great spot on the side of that yellow.
Ja, bra lead. Fan vad jag tyckte den där höll på att stanna in. Ja, tycker jag också.
It was the same as he threw on out wide. Is it good?
So Kevin Cooey is going to choose to ignore these two red stones and come around that tight yellow guard. No value really in playing the takeout at this point.
Yeah, he knows he's going to have to score on this end, so he might as well try and make his two. So, good job he brought a chiropractor with him because he's carrying his team right now.
Yep. No line's good. Yeah.
Not as good as the adjustment comment.
His back's going to be sore after this one.
5-6. Wait, close still. Your line's, yep, hard line. We're there.
Well, the Supers having to work this one for line.
Yeah, you're by. Whoa.
Well, Kevin finds his draw weight and drops one down just past the tee line. So if you're Oscar, do you try and make a takeout on that stone? Could play off his own red. Or do you make a freeze?
Oscar's so accurate with his takeout. Gonna expect he's gonna get pretty close to it. He doesn't need to hang around. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it looks like a reasonably straightforward double off this red Swedish stone. Kind of half stone or thinner will get the job done here.
Whoa. Hit up.
Is he catching a piece? This is pretty close. He thinks he's went right past this. Oh, just swung enough at the end. So, just curls enough at the end. This one just feathers the red.
Oh, you know, Christian Lindstrom was standing up watching it, and I think it was going by. I think he thought it was passing.
Yeah, I thought he thought it was going past as well.
So it's going to be same draw here for Kevin Cooey. Taking a slightly wider path this time. Just not to flirt with the yellow guard.
Good line. Yeah, I got a sliver more.
Good line. Great draw.
Yeah, so we've seen Kevin Cooey and end two miss a draw miles away with the weight. Let's see how he is with this one.
Well, this one's made down into the 4 foot it goes, and Carter Rycroft puts it right on the pin. Well, an important shot, that one. Score of 1 in the third end, and Sweden leading Canada by 4 shots to 3.
Nice shot.
Det är helmissa liksom.
Ja, kör boys. Ja, bra. Armarna ett upp istället för grym på att accelerera.
Ja. Fortsätter vi upp med snack hela tiden.
Yeah, so Sweden will be pretty happy. They have a one-shot advantage with the hammer. Expect Canada to come all guns blazing at them.
Precis det sista.
Ja, det sista glidet.
Ja, det stannar inte upp som det ser ut som det ska göra. Nej.
Yeah, the Canadian guys here in the arena are pretty quiet. They're not saying too much. You see the round robin standings. Sweden losing to Germany, Norway, Czech Republic and Switzerland. So they're on the back of 3 straight wins, and then they also beat Japan in the playoffs. So it's 4 wins they've had.
Yeah, and then Switzerland, of course. So 5 straight, going for 6 since that loss to Switzerland. Looking at a mediocre start, really. You would expect Oscar to lose to Germany and Czech Republic too often. Of course, losing to Switzerland, which was a rerun of the 2011 World Junior Final. Canadians, this is how they got there. Losing to Japan after being 3 shots up, they lost by 3.
Should get there, though.
And of course, losing to Norway and Sweden along the way too.
Line will be good. Yep. Straight up. That's good. One more, no. Feet up.
Well, a massive 4 in the second end is what gives Sweden the advantage so far. And Christopher Sundgren coming around the centre guard here.
Bra nu.
Det är bra utdelning.
Kör den i slutet.
Japp. Bra. Bra skött. Bra led.
14,75 på den.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see a lot of teams go out to the corner, but I think it's a little bit too early to run for home.
Up 8.
Like I would have said.
Got room. Line's good.
Good weight.
Weight looks all there to me.
Good weight.
Well, Kenny, the last time Canada didn't make the World Championship final was 2004.
It's all the way
So
to it.
the last 9 championships Canada have been in the final, winning more often than not. Nolan Thiessen playing 85% for the tournament. So, a lot of pressure on Kevin Cooey and his side here. Christopher Sundgren playing 84% for the tournament.
Bra fart!
Lite tapp.
Räcker i fart! Dött!
Låt den gå.
Bra fart! Bra fart!
Linje.
Det är perfekt. Kommer vara lite dött. Lite dött.
Just looking for the inside of this.
Jag går lite längre man tror.
Bra.
Not a bad place in the 12 foot there, taps it enough.
That?
Got this?
Just you put it right here, right? This is.
I think the only shot really Kevin Cooey's got us to the back of the floor.
Back button with the in. Is that any good?
You could also tap it with the and stay on the across the face angle.
Just get right to it.
Make it good.
It's not like it's not gonna.
If you're right on it, it's good.
Kevin, a little heavier on your range, probably.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the outturn freeze. That's
heavy.
what the Canadians just want to be a little bit careful of. As you see Carter Rycroft playing 84% for the championship.
70.
They just need to be a little bit careful of his being light and leaving a slash on the red at the front of the house into the 2 yellows. Oh, this is struggling for line more than anything. Well, maybe a chance for Sweden to make all of these stones go away.
White-linan på träff borde vara rätt nära.
Yeah, you probably could just around 3/4 on the left-hand side of that top yellow.
Ja. White-linan. Direkt.
So these are the ones that Marcus really likes. He's not throwing big weight at this though.
Oh, super shot.
And he's also left a corner guard.
Yeah, well, that's probably why they were playing that reduced weight, Kenny. They've only got 1 shot lead. We need to remember that. Despite that big 4 in the second end. So Sweden will try and push to get the 2 on the board.
Jag tryckte till min 10 ganska mycket där. Okej. Utåt.
Ja.
kom ganska mycket.
Wow, wow, normal. Wow, upp. Upp, helt upp. Nej.
Nice shot again from Marcus. Sweden sitting 2. It's not going well for Team Canada. They really are up against it.
Yeah, the Swedish boys look really confident right now, just exuding confidence.
Yeah, Canada seem to be overthinking everything, you know, talking about each shot, deciding the ice, which handle. Sometimes you just got to get down there and throw them.
Weight's good. Easy. Whoa.
Pat Simmons playing 83% for the week.
Hard. Whoa.
Yeah, so makes the run back. But
shot.
I'm not surprised that Oscar going after these 2 yellows. They're not really in play. Could draw one right in behind the corner.
Just a little bit difficult at the moment to get Stone in a position that's not going to leave a double takeout by going around the corner. Well lying shot position too, so we might just see them play a takeout in this wide yellow at the moment. Turn accuracy 82% for Christian Lindstrom so far.
Yeah, so what that has done is left a relatively easy double down the centre line now.
That's fine. Some turn will be dead straight, won't it? Curl up an inch?
It was.
No, I don't know.
It was this morning.
Yeah. Do you like the end at all? I'm okay with the end, yeah. This should just come up an
Kenny, do you think either team has an advantage or disadvantage from the path that they've had to come through the Page playoffs? As in, Canada have maybe had 2 chances to make the final, but they're coming off a loss into the semi-final, whereas Sweden obviously coming off a win.
Yeah, I think Canada certainly do have a little bit of an advantage. But Canada have also played on this sheet with them stones as well. And another disaster from Kevin Cooey and his rink. Pat Simmons, like we said, just not settled at all in this game yet.
Yeah, that was a bad mistake there. Supposed to play it on the in-turn and doesn't curl far enough. So now a great chance for Sweden to lie too.
Så släpper vi på kjapp.
Bra fart!
Christian Lindstrom.
Ja, kör lite väck. Kör. Kör lite väck.
Just trying to on the inside. Well sit 2 now.
Yeah, good separation between those 2 red stones and a good steep angle. So can Kevin Cooey make a takeout around the outside here? Can he see enough of the inside to make a roll under that yellow to lie?
Yeah, that's fine.
Shot position.
Air on the nose side.
Sure. Okay. Inch of ice, inch and a half.
Shade more.
Now we can see the inside of that red, you can see from this angle here. So if they could make a roll across to touch the edge of the 8-foot circle, could make things a little bit more complicated for Oscar with
Think a bit more, Pat.
his first shot of this 4th end.
Real big.
It's like normal.
Whoa! Right off. Whoa!
Well, the initial call from the supers there was maybe a little bit heavier than it was called, and it's not going to even lie in shot position. So where do you go now if you're Sweden?
That's a difficult call, isn't it?
Helt torrt så ligger vi...
Ut hit då.
Helt torrt så ligger vi...
Men
bättre än deras i alla fall. Ja.
Är ingen
Ja, det går ju lätt.
risk att gå i någonting liksom. Här kan vi ju klicka i den, men det är det enda.
Ja, alltså jag ser inga att han kommer ha lättare slash där hållet.
Ja, så är det ju.
Men alltså visst, alltså jag ser ju här att vi kan lägga en här, men då har jag också slash.
För ligger vi här då, och ligger vi liksom här nere och han fryser. Den där jävligt tunn.
So I actually might be tempted to play a split in this front red to open up.
Men det är att vårat
draw
slag
your
blir
last.
svårare.
Maybe
Så lägger vi en här,
get a bit of
finns en ganska
separation
bra
between
chans att han kan
the
driva
two
med den
reds. That
också.
could be a call.
Jag drog hit det är lättare slag i alla fall. Och hans blir inte så jättestor skillnad. Ligger vi lite kort där så kan ta sådär.
I'm going to stick my neck out a little bit on this one. I think going to the open side is probably the better shout here, just where Oscar's tapping his brush is really the ideal spot. If you go over to the other side there, then you're giving Kevin Cui more outs with his next stone. Potential for freeze if they don't get the weight quite right, or even stones to hit and roll under. Whereas if you go into this open side, they can still leave a nice steep angle, and there's less chance of a reprieve for the Canadians.
Det är samma fart där känns det som.
Helt in på block så är det andra.
Even an inch outside, be safe, but not much.
I don't think so. Like it gets the line and then holds.
Okay.
So Oscar Eriksson just looking for this one about the tee line.
Lugn då.
Sikta då.
Byt gärna.
Wow. Det kommer mycket nu.
Wow. Nej då.
Still a bit of pressure on the shot, needs to sit.
Byt. Wow. Ingenting. Det är grymt bra. Lugn.
At least second shot.
Jump. Kör.
That's a nice one from the skip.
14-0 på den.
Well, I think all the Canadians are really going to be able to play here is try and play a long hit and roll off this wide one.
Yeah, we just got to get the line right.
Yeah, no matter what, just dead line, and it's only, he's got to stick it for two.
Might well be wrong. They're choosing to go around the centre stone here without the hammer. It's a bold call here from Kevin Cui. And a big risk.
If we keep the line good, it's only for two anyways. So.
Okay.
Like that, Ice?
Yep.
Same as last end. I feel like I'm throwing those harder than the other game.
Oh no, the last end was a 74 or
72,
5.
yeah.
Okay. It's dead T line.
Yep.
So Kevin Cui with the draw. Taking a risk here.
The last one.
Line's good. 70.
Oh, then
Line's
let it
good.
come. Clean up for line. Where are you guys?
That's
Talk
the
to
issue with Sweden early on already.
Whoa, easy, Nolan.
Good line.
Doesn't need a curl.
Okay, wait's there. Wait's all there.
Let it stop then. Let it stop.
Right off.
Gotta stop. Stop.
Well, nice draw from Kevin Cui. So options.
Good brush.
So a short straight raise for two. It's possible. Could be an angled raise for three if you really wanted to go for it.
Mycket lättare. Rulla in kanske dit.
I don't think it's there for three on the nose.
Nej, men då missar vi den.
You'd have to catch it so perfect. And it's such big weight. I think to get a bit of a run through.
Nej, men vi spelar på att sticka den och alltså curlar den över lite och vi snäppar undan den så kommer den dra neråt.
Okej.
Kontrollera clearing. Då frågar vilken hand. Visa innan så.
Behöver inte vicka in mer än en halvsten då.
So going for the straight back for two here.
Innan kontrollerat.
Ja.
Even if he picks up the single point, I don't think he'll be too disappointed. So, final stone of this fourth end. Oscar Eriksson looking to run this short guard back. It's just not going to curl enough. Oh, is it? It is.
Well, it does enough for one. I don't think it's going to be two, though. So it's slightly on the wrong side there. And Kevin Cooey gets the Canadians out of jail with a terrific draw. Showed a lot of bottle to go for that draw and make it so well. Good effort by Eriksson, but it's only going to be a one in the fourth end. And Sweden opened up there, 2-shot lead once more.
One out there, the way they were acting.
Yeah, it came up hard at the end.
Okay, get our deuce and then
Get our deuce going in the 5, boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Here,
I think we play this intern guard.
guys, they're just looking to score a 2 and 5 to level the game.
In the back of his head. So. The thirds.
Holy shit, you want the third playing that intern.
I wonder if this young Swedish side will start to feel the nerves.
Cool there if he ever had to with his out turn, right?
We'll throw the next one 10 feet late.
So here's Oscar Eriksson's final stone. Just looking for the straight back.
Yeah, he just laid this one a fraction high. He actually hit that on the inside and on the other side of the stone and made the roll, then he probably would have scored two. Thomas Ulsrud, always a bit of a fan pleaser, looking after the ladies.
Linje. Fight 4. Bra linje.
Jag har kommit lite långt några omgångar så bara fight 4.
Yeah, and taking some time out this afternoon to come in and watch the semi-final. Try and get a read on their opposition for the final. Thomas Ulsrud never managed to get that World Championship gold medal. Lost quite a few World and Olympic finals along the way and had such a disappointment in Sochi.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, Thomas himself hasn't been in a World Championship final. Only picked up 3 bronzes. The rest of his team have actually been in a championship final against these Canadian guys.
Yeah, of course, that was in Cortina in 2010 when Thomas had to leave Cortina just before the competition started, and Torgeir Nergård took the helm and skipped the team to the world final, losing out to Kevin Cooey. The only difference to that team was Blake McDonald playing instead of Pat Simmons.
Fight 4. Linjen är bra. 4.
Eka.
Den här också. Nästan ända ner emot.
Ja, nej, bara släppa.
Jiggle them around, I think. So. That.
Then we're going to see some aggressive stuff from the Canadians here. I get the feeling they're just a little bit on tilt at the moment and maybe a bit shell-shocked. Trying to play this out-turn bump with Nolan Thiessen's second stone at this 5th end.
Clean. Yep. 10. Whoa. Clean. Close. Yep. Oh. Yep.
Still a 9, 10.
Whoa then. Yep. Whoa. Need to touch this one?
Yep.
No, then off.
Touch it.
So it just bumps that one to
Good shot.
Good shot.
back and forth. So it does leave a nice little pocket.
That's exactly what they're trying to do there.
That's great.
Just pushes it over and leaves a little nest that they can lay a stone in later on.
Again, två sten där.
Tinan! Japp!
Yep.
Hårt! Hårt!
Just halves that one out.
Han tappar fart.
Sorry.
Tappar fart mycket.
Ja.
Hårt!
She's sweeping all the way down. Just couldn't do enough though.
Hårt!
Yeah, let's go there.
I would go with you in 2.
T-line.
So Carter Rycroft just throwing the in-turn freeze onto the 2 reds.
Right only. Yeah. Gotta go. Come on, go. Hard, buddy, hard. Never off. Come on, hard. Go. Keep going. Go. Hard.
That's a great freeze.
Good strike.
Not quite back onto the reds though.
Well, there is Igor Ramsfeld, the great Norwegian 3-time world champion, and is going to be inducted to the World Curling Federation Hall of Fame. 9-time world medalist.
Man ska ta den en gång.
Tied for the most ever with Scottish player Peter Smith.
Han lär väl dutta ner den där fryst och då ligger det kanske
Då får vi jobba sen. Kan vi få bort och för rörelse går det. Får vi bort en i alla fall om de duttar.
Ja.
My apologies, that was actually Ben Ramsfeld. He's a Norwegian though.
Yeah.
Carter Rycroft going to throw the corner guard.
Gotta go. Keep going. Pass the forward sign there.
Right up. Keep going.
It's good.
Yeah, so up the corner, they're just going to leave this
Lite extra fart.
yellow. I thought they would have left this, but they must think there's enough space to move everything. Should probably just hit this one right in the nose, spin the yellow out the side of the house. Have they done enough?
It was behind the T-line. If it's going behind the T-line,
It was
we're allowed
behind
to
the
sweep
T-line
it.
here.
You can
Yeah.
sweep in front of the tee?
No.
If it
When
was
the
behind
rock
the
is
T-line,
behind the
it's fine.
T-line, you're allowed to sweep it.
Yeah, but when it's behind the tee,
I think that's the rule. When it's past the T-line, you're allowed to sweep
I
the rock.
agree you can start sweeping, but you can never sweep in front
So a
of the
bit
tee.
of controversy here.
Okay. Let us check it up.
What's the rule there?
Well, you see Oscar Eriksson sweeping in front of the tee line here, sweeping the opposition stone. I think we're going to get
What's behind?
the umpire's decision
Sure,
on this.
but I mean, I don't think you can sweep in front is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Interesting to get some clarity on this one from the
I know
umpires.
you
It's one
start
that's,
when it
I
gets there, I just didn't
think it's a
you
little
could
bit of a
sweep
grey area at
on the
times.
other side.
Yeah. What does it mean? Does it mean a burnt stone or?
It depends on the rule. What's the rule?
I think the yellow was going to go out anyway.
Yeah, you can't sweep it, right?
I don't think the umpire actually knows the rule. I think the best thing he was going to do is go and get the rule book.
I'm not allowed to sweep a rock that is behind the tee line and going back. Is that the rule?
If Kevin Cooey puts this one back in,
When I started the
I
sweep,
will be very surprised.
no, but it's like in the zone when it starts behind the tee line and it goes up. I should yeah. But you know the rules, so yeah, place it where you want. That's the rule.
Well, I'm gonna put it. I mean, it might have gone out, but I won't put it.
Gee,
I'll leave it.
that is very controversial. I think that is rather poor from Kevin Cooey.
What do you guys like?
But we are playing for a World Championship after all.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really controversial moment in this game. I mean, how much difference is it going to make over 3 or 4 feet sweeping a stone?
First, you got to get that
So-
other one out.
Okay, freeze it.
I think Kevin Cooey kind of going for a middle ground there and thinking that, okay, I'll put it in the house, but we'll still leave Sweden lying too.
Think this
So
is a little more
maybe being
natural.
fair, I'm not too sure.
So we just threw mine.
I have heard people say
Yeah,
that
no, we
before,
just,
that once the stone passes the tee line, if it's coming back up, you can continue to sweep it, but I can't say for sure exactly what the rule is.
I think it's a grey area. I don't think the rule book probably
Sliver high is okay.
covers all scenarios.
Well, just look in the background here. That's Matthias Malbergs and Gustav Eskilsson. Sure, they've got the WCF rule book there.
Weight's pretty good.
I'll be having a little look at it, but I don't think they can change much now.
Room then, whoa then. Definitely room.
What I would say is Oscar was pretty calm about the situation. He was like, yeah, okay.
Just put it. Just no,
Fine.
just here.
Well, regardless of whether the right thing was done or not there, I hope that doesn't
Okay,
get to
Pat.
the Swedish boys. Like, obviously the Canadians got their own way there, but
Nope.
Oscar banged his brush a bit there, I think.
Tormisen.
I hope he doesn't feel hard done by or even embarrassed by what just happened. That just needs to get on with the game and focus on beating the Canadians.
I don't think it's him that should be embarrassed at all. You know, it's heat of the moment. People do, sweep stones maybe a little early before they come to the tee line.
It is the sort of thing that can throw you a little bit, though. Christian Lindström makes the takeout, and Sweden lying 3 here at the moment. It'll be far more controversial if we come to the end of this end, and that ends up being the shot that scores them 2.
Yeah, it will be.
The middle one just first, eh?
Mate, if you hit. Come have a quick look.
Middle one just first?
You'd have to hit this one first,
Just-
but then this is spinning up this way, right?
Just first. It's not going to go too far.
If you went here, I don't think your second is the problem, right?
Just first.
Yeah, I think just nice peel, not huge.
Yeah, so they're going to try, I think, maybe take the triple. I don't think it's there, though, Logan. They're discussing if they can push it. The red to the right across to the other red. I don't think it's
Get
there.
ready over there, Carter, in the corner, right?
Yep.
Well, first things first, they need to make sure they make this double. Still a chance here for Canada to score 2 in the 5th end after a controversial moment.
Hard. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Makes the double and moves the 3rd one, but still Sweden lying shot position.
Don't think you could have got enough angle on that second one to take it away from the face.
Good try.
Absolut sämst. En dubbel tillbaka.
Ja, ni kanske har en mjukare fart så är det ingen fara att rulla
You'd
över.
have lost your shooter back up the house, I think, if you'd made it.
11.
That yellow nearly out-counted it, Logan.
Yeah, they're getting closer.
Ja, där är bra.
Tunn hals av den där. Så.
Ser det ut som. Ja, 11 ser det ut som. Ja.
11.
Ja.
Önst till. Lite till bara.
So you're just going to play a controlled takeout. Bump the yellow through that's in the 8 foot.
Lite hård! Yep. 10 up! 3 up!
Well, I think that was the chief umpire that Kevin Curry and Oscar Eriksson were speaking to before, Ray Kells from Canada.
That makes a nice
10-5
nose
på
hit.
den.
I hope it was anyway.
I'm a little surprised that the umpire didn't go and just
I don't think I
double
can
check the
roll out
rule
with
book
field
and
here.
bring it out to the players and just
Making it that way?
show them exactly what happened.
Okay, just like easy peel.
Okay. All right.
Should come up. Which way you playing it first?
Just off. No,
Interesting to see what happens at the fifth end if there's anything discussed.
Across the top.
No, I was gonna play it this way first.
Aren't you gonna leave a double?
Real thin.
Certainly would be an embarrassing moment for the officials if it did turn out that you can't sweep that stone that comes past the tee line and then back up in front of it.
Okay.
It could still be a crucial moment in this game. Kevin Curry with a chance to make a double to lie 2 with that stone that was replaced in the rings.
Firm!
Clean? Whoa, no, never.
Whoa!
Never. Never! Yes! Yes! Whoa!
Well, he makes the double to lie 2.
Yep.
Good boy.
It's a tough double. I mean, it's there, but it's tough.
Kan ju bara spela chappen. Måste han sätta vicken i alla fall in.
One thing's for sure though, there was no intention to break the rules.
No, certainly not.
Ja.
För rullar vi inte ut så kommer vi
Jag spelar en 10 Sora. Chapp. Chapp eller vicka ut en halv sten typ.
Chappa eller?
Ja. Måste han sätta vicken in i alla fall. Dubben är så tunn åt båda hållen.
Samma fart eller?
Ja, 10,5.
9,5 eller 10,5?
10,5, samma som förra.
Yeah, so Oscar Eriksson.
He's
going to play the hit and roll.
Whoa!
And just can't make it.
10-5.
So allows Kevin Curry forced to play a hit and roll in.
Ja, bra kille.
See the yellow was past the tee line, bounces up.
It was behind the tee line. If it's going behind the tee line, we're allowed to sweep.
So it's quite
You
clearly
can
out.
sweep in front of the tee?
I don't think there's any way that stone would have been in if Oscar hadn't swept
I
it.
don't like that much.
Yeah, so I mean, I've got the rules here, and I'll read it after this shot from Kevin Curry as he delivers a takeout for 2.
Wait's good. Whoa! No, Nolan.
Whoa!
So this one needs an inside edge to get to.
Right off!
No!
Running a little bit high,
Gee.
and it's on the wrong side, so that stone that's been replaced in the ring actually ends up hurting Kevin Curry, as he could have blanked the end if that one wasn't there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of karma there.
So Oscar Eriksson all smiles, and after 5 ends, it's Sweden 5, Canada 4. Well, it's certainly been an entertaining first half with lots of key moments. Back and forth stuff, but Sweden in control at the moment. So let's have a look at the key moments from the first half. First end here, and Kevin CAN-SWE with a chance to score 2 after a miss from Oscar Eriksson. A nice hack weight, rolls off the inside of that red and onto the button. 2 yellows and a 2-shot lead for Canada. Second end, and a huge miss from Kevin CAN-SWE with his last stone. Leaves a takeout possibility for Oscar Eriksson. Throwing the in-turn and hits it right on the nose. 4 reds, and Sweden leading Canada by 4-2. Canada were forced to score 1 in the third end, and here's Oscar Eriksson with a 6-foot run back to score a potential 2 after a brave draw from Kevin CAN-SWE, and it would only be 1. 5-3. Canada forced to score 1 in the fifth end, and at halftime it's Sweden 5, Canada 4. Confirmation of the scoreboard. Of course, the two teams get a 5-minute break, and Pale Lindholm will be a great man to have in this situation after that controversial moment in the fifth end. So much experience with the 3-time world champion. I'm sure he's seen moments like that throughout his career.
Fan, bara fortsätta gubbar. Känns jävligt bra.
So Oscar looks reasonably relaxed. May have all been different if Canada had scored 2 in that end. Still not quite sure what should have happened there. I'll read what it says in the rule book after we start the 6th end. Give you an update on.
Nothing to save it for, right? Nothing to save it for. If we're going to lose, let's lose in our terms, right? Let's lose with some passion, some character.
Yeah.
Come on, you've got it. Come on, you're the best player in the world. Show us that right now.
John Dunn going for the motivational talk. Canada playing 91% through the first half. Good shooting. Just been a couple of key shots that they've missed that caused them to be behind in this game, but Sweden hanging tough and playing some super stuff too. 87% team average, plays 91, some world-class curling, and these guys can just enjoy some entertainment this afternoon. The Norwegian boys sitting there with Chinese coach Marcel Rock, 4-time world champion with the fair before. And this is how they got there. Norway coming through the 1 versus 2 game to go straight to the gold medal game with a 10-1 record in the round robin. Switzerland and Sweden. Switzerland dropping to the bronze medal game after losing to Sweden, and Sweden playing against Canada right now for a place in the gold medal game. Benoit Schwartz of Switzerland, he will be waiting to see who he faces in the bronze game. Of course, it will be the loser of this semi-final, and it's too close to call at the moment. And the Canadians, the big favourites right at the start of the week for this tournament, as always. But struggling at the moment. Well, Nolan Thiessen gets this
Mine's a little tight.
6th end underway.
Should be okay though, but.
Weight's not bad, I think. Bad.
Yeah, good weight. It's 2.5.
Does not need to curl at all.
Definitely tight.
Okay, well, Canada throwing a tight guard here, and
Stop on center.
I've got the WCF rulebook here, and I think the rule that we're looking at here is R7D, which says no player may sweep an opponent's stone except behind the tee line at the playing end, or start to sweep an opponent's stone until it has reached the tee line at the playing end. I would say there's a little bit of grey in that, Kenny. I mean, it says behind the tee line, but it then says or start to sweep an opponent's stone until it's reached the tee line. So that could maybe say to me that it could be coming back as well. So
yeah, as long as it's started, it's past it. It has started. It doesn't say which direction of travel. So that's maybe an area that the WCF need to look at.
Yeah, they might just need to tighten up on that one a little bit. I mean, it does say that no player may sweep an opponent's stone except behind the tee line at the playing end. So maybe it is right, but
yeah, I like this. Yep.
At the same time, there's nothing to say that Oscar's sweeping had that much of an effect that the stone would have stayed in the house either. So
yeah, I think it would have taken it maybe 2 inches, somewhere about there. Do you agree, Logan? 2 to 3 inches?
There's no doubt it would have been close to being in the house. Yeah. Nolan Thiessen playing 95% anyway, and at the end of the day, that the Yellowstone didn't cost Sweden 2 shots in the end.
Okay. Really?
Whether they were punished correctly or not.
Sundgren for Sweden.
Linjen är bra.
Bra linje. 8. Gärna curla. Lugn i fart. Bra linje. 8. 4.
Halva
Canada just
fyrfoten,
look
okej.
all out of sorts on the ice here. Just not getting anything going. Really need to dig deep.
Ja, bra skjuts.
You gotta try to tap it to a pocket, I think.
You like moving it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, sure.
We gotta try to
tap her back.
Ten.
Well, Sweden with one at the back of the forefoot and one at the top of the forefoot.
Yeah. 10.
Never.
Clean.
Still 10.
Are you putting it right beside it? No, up.
It's all there.
Just going to push this one to the back of the tee line.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad.
11.
11.
Chappe okej.
Okay.
Canada clearly wanting to play some aggressive stuff in this 6th end. More than happy to leave the Swedish stones in the house.
Kör hela vägen.
Oh, a nice roll. Has he rolled too far though? Oh, nice. Sneaked out the other side. I think Kevin Koo will take a run at this one.
Think you can kill it?
Lite is där kanske. Jag satte till den rätt rejält.
Same weight. Tap it back there again.
Yeah, same weight.
You either got to try or not. So what do you think?
Okay.
You can throw weight and do this, right? But you got to...
That's fine. Okay.
Like hack.
Yep.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Clean.
Clean.
Yep. Hard. Gotta be kidding me.
Well, I think this is in the guard by Kevin Koo's reaction. Oh my. Not a good shot here.
Yeah, Team Canada having what you call a nightmare at the moment.
Well, I don't know what happened to that, boys.
Carter Rycroft saying he didn't feel like he threw it that badly.
Ja, eller ja.
Looking to Kevin CAN-SWE and not getting a huge amount of response. And I think it's times like that that you need to make sure that your emotions don't get the better of you, and you give the feedback to your player that they require to make sure they go and make the shot the next time.
Yeah, so Oscar Eriksson just deciding that it's time for the guard to be removed.
Pat Simmons playing 88 for the game.
I think that start's a little high, Logan.
Hard! Whoa! Whoa!
Favourable.
Whoa, yes, 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 yes.
Does make the double.
Kan du vicka hit där du, snyggt också. Ja. Så.
Nice double there, but soon with a chance to lie two with the last stone, and no guards on the centre line to worry about. Christian Lindstrom playing 80% today.
Yep.
Janet! Janet! Oh, oh, yep. Oh.
Ja.
10-2.
That's perfect, guys, for the roll.
Okay.
Control weight.
Yeah, so Sweden have manufactured a chance to possibly pick up two here in this sixth end.
Yep, weight's good. Yeah.
Yeah, still a lot of work to do though. It's going to be difficult to not leave a double takeout for Canada at some point.
Just overcalling or throw.
Också bra. Samma fart.
Mjukare! 11! Ja.
Håll vicken! Wow!
Nej.
Yep!
Yep!
Yeah!
10-5.
Sweden just putting the hit and runs into the house pretty nicely. Doesn't quite get in behind. I think the nose hit would have been a better call there.
2/3, 3/4.
It's worth a try, easier than trying to stick it.
Absolutely.
It should go straight, eh?
I think so.
Yeah, you can count on it pretty straight. Yeah.
Sometimes think that when you're playing a double takeout like this and there's a stone kind of in front covering part of the stone, it makes these shots a little bit easier to see. Probably needs to hit this a little bit thinner than half. Maybe a quarter stone to make that double. Kevin CAN-SWE playing 85% for the first half.
Right off!
Has he got anything? Oh, just hits just a slither.
Where do you put this one, Logan? You go in behind it again, or just you go top 12? I think top 12 would be where I would put it.
I think they'll just be looking to put it in a similar spot to where it was before.
Vi ska ligga topp 8 typ där kvar. Det går likadant där.
Bra bort!
8. Byt.
8.
8-4.
Byt.
Linjen är bra.
Byt. Byt.
8.
Känns längre. Lugn.
Inte för långt. Då faller det jämn höjd.
Dra ner den då. Vi har den nere.
Den är ner på jämn höjd.
Need to get these level. Don't want to leave a double. It's okay.
Gav du den så mycket mer?
Lite. Jag tänkte jag ska ge den bara ett uns mer än vad jag brukar göra. För ofta var det lite kort, men...
Ja, det kändes.
I think that double's going to be too flat for Kevin CAN-SWE. So what do you do? Do you make the freeze?
You know it. It's where we played that come around.
Wow. Going for the freeze here.
It's exact same ice as the come around.
Game changer this could be.
It's not good if you do.
It's pretty much the exact same line, isn't it?
You heard that. No one decent
I
there.
like it.
If you roll off this, it's not good if you do.
Oh yeah, let's make this.
Dark 8.
Well, we definitely associate the Canadian teams with ones willing to take the most risks, having the most confidence.
Good line.
Pretty good.
Wait, looks good.
Hey, wait, Oli.
Good line.
Can he pull his team out of trouble once again?
All
Right,
weight, guys.
room.
All for weight.
It's heavy.
Line's real.
Looking a little bit heavy here, Kenny. Sweeper's backing right off this one.
Is this one going to slide right past? Is it going to be a free draw for 3?
Short.
Gee, it is. And it's going to
Oh,
be
you threw it good.
a free draw for 3 here in this semi-final. Nolan Thiessen throws his gloves into the broom bag.
På förra, 92 här. 13-26 på den här.
Yeah, incredible scenes here, and the Canadians looking all out of sorts. This is a chance for Oscar Eriksson to move into a 4-shot lead. Who would have thunk it?
Så något liknande.
Ja. Lite då. Yes.
It's good to see these young guys just not feeling any pressure out here.
Well, that's easy to say at the moment, Kenny, when it's been a really tight game, but could well be a different story when they've got a 4-shot lead. Then you're going to start to feel like you're getting so close to that winning line and making it into the world final. And there could also be a little bit of added pressure to the fact that you're knocking out Canada at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're right.
So the favourites are going to trail Sweden by 4 shots after 6 ends. Another 3 shots onto the board for Sweden. And after 6 ends, it's Sweden 8, Canada 4.
I don't think Sweden can believe that they're 8-4 to the good. Really capitalising on the mistakes from Canada. So there you see the line score, big 4 in the second end and a 3 in 6. That's been the difference, 8-4, Sweden lead to Canada.
Well, 6th end, this is how Sweden ended up scoring 3. Kevin CAN-SWE making another bold decision to try and make the freeze against 2 without the last stone. Just 2 or 3 feet too much weight, bounces off and leaves Oscar Eriksson a draw to the 8 foot for 2.
Låt han gå lite.
Bak 8, bak 12.
13-4. Borde bli helt okej. Lite lång kanske.
Ja. Hon är inte rundan i alla fall.
Nej.
Det är bra.
Det är jävligt tur det.
Split center.
Split center wherever you are.
It's going to be all out now. Team Canada are just going to throw the kitchen sink at Sweden.
Yeah, they're throwing centre guard here as well, rather than the corner.
Just wait.
We're real tight here.
What?
You're tight.
That's just split center. Hard puck. Right up. Go.
That a boy, Nolan.
Another good tight guard going on.
4. Vi stjäla 1 också, det är lika bra.
Det är topp 4.
Ja, topp lock.
Ja.
Well, Kenny, we normally see a team with the last stone and behind in the game throwing 2 corner guards. Is there any added benefit of going down the centre line route?
I think the reason they go to centre line is, you know, they've got further to roll with the peel, and sometimes get a lot of stones behind the 4 foot. You might get a chance to play a freeze, rather than keeping stones apart. If you go both sides, some tend to the opposition stones just peeling yours. If you pull it around the centre, you sometimes get a little bit of a mistake.
Well, here was that final stone of the 6th end finally. Right in there to score 3 and opened up that 4-shot lead.
Stay with it, gotta try and stack it. Hard line. Whoa. Yep, hard, Carter, hard. Keep the line. Okay.
Shot.
Well, I think we'll just see a peel here from the Swedes. No point in taking any additional risk in running that stone back. Good freeze in there by the Canadians.
Yes, I think what Sweden will do is they'll just make sure they don't give up any more than 2 and try and get that last stone advantage back for the 8th end.
2. Halfway.
Yep,
Still
hard.
4 ends to go.
Clean. Stay with it. Lead line. Yep. Oh, that's good.
So halving the guard off. So what can Canada do now, Logan, to try and get themselves back into this game?
Well, they're going to have to take a lot of risk, that's for sure, Kenny. They're just going to keep plugging away at the Swedes.
There's some guys not taking many risks.
Same way.
Our Van Peterson just stroking his beard.
That's clean.
Thomas Olsrud and Marcel Rock, they are just chilling out in the VIP area.
Yeah, the great entertainers, the Norwegians. Fantastic personalities.
Right up, Nolan. Go. Hard, right up. Go.
Yeah, and this, if things stay as they are, is going to be Canada's opposition in the bronze medal game. But still a long way to go here in the semi-final. Sweden leading by 4, but still 4 ends to come.
Yeah. More than me?
Yeah, Pat Simmons just
So
going to
Harry
continue
Carter.
through the centre guard.
Harry Martin Carter, I think.
Sweden will not take the risk of trying to drive this one back
This
in.
one got a curl. Get ready. Go, yep.
Line's
Hard,
good.
hard, 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 Carter. Right up, never up. Go, 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 hard.
A good centre guard again. At some point, I think we can expect that Canada might throw a freeze on their own Yellowstone. It's the only way I can see them generating any more than a deuce here in the 7th end.
Oh.
Sweden doing the simple things well at the moment and getting the guards off.
Shade less ice, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here more?
Yeah, more
Probably
weight.
still room. Whoa.
3. Line's good.
Stay with it.
3, 4. Line's fine.
Yeah, don't want to at all.
Well, you got to guard this.
Whoa.
Yeah, if they're in.
It's a 4.
Yep.
Actually, we're coming down.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Hard. Gotta go, Carter. Gotta go, never up. Hard.
Good.
Yeah, so it does leave a bit of an angle, so I think they might actually take a fly at this one, Logan.
Not too sure, Kenny. I don't think they need to be honest. I think they can give up 2 here in the 7th end, and if they play the run, then they're risking allowing Canada to lie 3 if they ever jammed that double onto the one in the button.
What about just capping this? Right in on top.
It would be a great call to go for the freeze right now, but I can't see them doing that. I think if they just play the peel, they know Canada have still got a lot of work to do to even score 2.
Jag tror inte han väljer att slå. Nej. Han kan välja att göra en dutt så här.
Om han linar upp lite fel, alltså rakt, och våran lägger så där, då har vi dubbel så, och den ligger kvar.
Kommer jag på sista då? Om vi får bort det där då har vi chans att nolla. Eller tappa bara 1. Klicka i den här så är det fine. Vi kan aldrig sprätta in den i bot.
Nej. Så är det.
So he's actually just going for the clean pick, I think, Logan.
Well, they can see probably a good half of that Yellowstone in the button.
I think they'll play it just as such. If it does overcurl and take the guard, fine. I won't be too worried.
Tar vi tunt och den kommer hit.
Ja, skit. Ja, kör. Ja, men det är en clearing.
Okay.
Då får vi ut hjul i alla fall.
Christian Lindstrom just looking for a little bit of clarity. Oscar Eriksson got a little bit of an advantage in this shot coming from the lefty hack. You can see a bit more of this Yellowstone.
Certainly got that one out there. Oh,
it actually touched that yellow. And that is a huge mistake. All of a sudden,
I don't think we can come in. And
Sweden either come around, or I like this call that Kevin's looking at the moment, the split. Just look at this though, passes the guard considerably.
With either turn.
Actually touched that yellow, an inch more and that yellow was gone.
Yeah, Christian Lindstrom stood
up
and made the angle to sweep that yellow, so he must have thought it was on it.
Yeah,
really surprised they didn't tighten the ice up on that one.
Yeah, definitely wasn't a professional side to miss that shot on.
For weight, right? Like then, at least if I hit it, then I can get it.
Right. Yeah.
You still think that's max?
Could that be the door opening that?
Let's see what they think.
Need.
Well, I know if we had to push it that far, eh?
Think that's lots. That's okay. Well, at least we're all on the same page. A little less.
So ideal weights like back here?
To make it good, yeah.
Okay.
You can make it a couple ways. You can make it with, you know, like hitting 2 inches or hitting a quarter, right? Push one real far.
That's got to come up that much, though, don't you think, guys?
Yeah, I think so.
So what I threw last end?
I guess that'd be pretty close, yeah. Maybe a sliver more if you can.
Must be a good piece of Alberta hurling terminology, a sliver. It seems to get used a lot.
Yep.
Hard. Hard!
This one's a sliver inside, I think.
Gotta go for weight! Hard! 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 Go! Hard shooter!
Has he done enough to lie 3? Oh, it's really close, but I'm not sure it is. Oscar Eriksson not really looking too much at that one. Well, Oscar Eriksson's going to try for this hit and roll under here. First things first, he needs to make sure he hits and sticks around.
Han är ute med en dryg centi, så det är viktigt att bara ligga kvar där. Chappar vi så är det okej. Tappar vi 2 så.
11.
Ja.
Ingen tid. 10 upp! 10 upp! Bra fart! 10 upp!
Ren!
Upp!
Kom här!
Just need to make sure and this shot.
Looking pretty close.
Doesn't make the roll.
Bra lir, Oskar. Jag har ingen tid på den.
Well, at least it's only going to be 2 from a Swedish perspective.
Nej, vad har du för split på den? 35. Det är ganska nära ändå.
Could have been worse after that miss with Oscar Eriksson's first stone.
Det känns ju mjukare än vad det
kind of way he just threw that board.
Well, let's not forget that Oscar Eriksson, in his first appearance for Sweden in the World Juniors, at just 16 years old, made it to the World Final. Doing a good job of this semi so far. Devin Cooey, though, looking like he's going to put 2 on the board for Canada here in the 7th end.
Clean.
Yep, so 2. Does narrow the gap to 2 as we head into the 8th end.
Good. Yeah, good.
So 7 ends played in this World semi-final. Sweden 8, Canada 6. Two twos on the board for Canada, but they've been outdone by Sweden with a 4 and a 3. No steals so far in this game. Here was Oscar's first stone of the 7th end. Just trying to pick the one off the button, and didn't err on the professional side on this occasion. Very unlike Oscar, an uncharacteristic miss. Just feathers that top one. Paper width more in that Yellowstone could have flown out the rings at that speed. But Sweden very much in control here. Any sort of a score in the 8th end here is going to be good for Sweden.
Mine's not bad.
Nolan Thiessen going to put on the centre guard.
The light. What? The light.
I think you can still get it there.
Oh, high though. Don't think so, Pat. Got to curl. Got to get to the line.
You got to finish it, Carter. Got to get this to the line. Either way.
It's going itself to the line.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so going with the long centre guard.
Okay.
So interestingly, Oscar calling the tech shot on this. Just to push it to one side and roll the shooter.
Well, he does have a terrific exponent of the tip shot, at Lee. This one, it's going to finish right in dead zone, I would think.
Yeah, it could be in the back quarter.
Made sure you wait until after the tee line to sweep that one.
Yeah, has moved it off the centre line and pushed it to the dead zone.
I think so, Kev. Just right on the center. Yeah.
Halfway.
Center guard.
If you have just joined us, we're in the World Men's Curling Championship 2014 semi-final. Come to you live from the Beijing Capital Gymnasium in Beijing, China. I'm Logan Gray, and with me Kenny Edwards. And this is Nolan Thiessen, the Canadian lead, out-shooting Christopher Sundgren, his opposite number, 96 to 89%. However, the main stat that matters is the one that's on the scoreboard. And currently Sweden leading Canada by 8 shots to 6 with the last stone here in this 8th end. Well, this is partly why Oscar would have called the tick shot. So if he did leave one around the centre line, he can peel his own stone off. Of course, he wouldn't be able to hit the opposition stones with the lead stones.
This one. Chilling it off. Not surprised didn't drive that one into, because it was his own stone he was driving in.
Looks all there to me. 70. Clean it. Just for weight.
I think the worry there is, Kenny, that you drive it onto the yellow in the centre line and remove it, and then both stones go back.
Yeah. Just this back yellow one.
Back 4? No.
You can move it from play. It might come into play at some point.
Well, Carter Rycroft just drifts past the tee line, and maybe a bit of a let off for Sweden if that would have been top tee.
Yeah, so no guards now, but Canada do have one in the forefoot.
Two.
How the hell did I do that?
Hard, boys. Right up. Right up.
Oh, that's fine.
That's good, that's good.
Atta boy, good.
Good.
How the heck did I do that?
Oh, Carter Rycroft looking a little bit flappy there. Marcus Ericsson playing 97 against Rycroft's 88. Great play by the older Ericsson. Chips off the centre guard once again.
How's that? Yeah, the difficulty for Canada now is they don't have last stone in this end, so I think Sweden will look to retain. They'll try and blank this 8th, 9th end.
Good line. Bit of room.
Weight's good.
Max line.
Has to curl a little. No, line's okay. To the line, guys. To the line.
Get to the line.
Line
goes. That's good. Good shot.
Well, Sweden will be quite happy just to keep peeling that centre.
Vänta på det!
Ja. Ganska bra gard då.
Ganska hög gard!
Ja, han rundar vi en bra här så får vi klippa sen då.
Ja. 11.
I think you just keep pulling the centre because it's back of tee don't really like this call, Logan. Do you?
No, I've got to agree with you, Kenny. This could be a call that gets them in trouble. You're just allowing Kevin CAN-SWE to put a better one in there in front of the tee line and behind that centre guard. And although this might well give you a chance to score 2 in the end, Canada aren't going to be interested in it. And you certainly don't want to hit it on the nose.
Så mycket du kan. Okej, så. Har spelat fart.
Interesting call, Logan.
Ja.
No, I think at the end of the day, you peel the guard, and then worst case, you're going to be facing 2 with the last stone.
Yeah, completely. Not surprised his team maybe didn't just shout up the ice and suggest just on the centre.
All weight, guys, all for weight. 6.
Well, I think
a chance now.
Yeah!
I mean, strategy is a team effort, but I think Oscar's so good with the tactics that his team just fully trusts everything that he wants to do.
Wait only.
Of course, his nickname is the Professor.
Yep.
And this is a perfect draw here from Pat Simmons.
Good spot. Look back.
Well, Canada lying shot.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, just continuing to peel the centre now. So making that call to hit the one back of the forefoot could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, it's going to make it more difficult to remove that yellow stone at some point as well. With that stone being at the back of the forefoot, it makes the guard easier too.
Clean. 2.5. Clean
So
it.
Kevin CAN can afford to show a little bit of the right-hand side of this yellow stone.
Line's still okay. Doesn't need to curl. Whoa, easy.
Still for weight.
Whoa, easy.
Whoa. No.
No.
Off. Right off.
No.
Good.
He's looking to go after this one.
So much confidence, and Oscar Eriksson having a great game, playing 84% against Kevin CAN-SWE 79.
Jag tycker klippa garden egentligen.
There's no question Oscar's been winning the battle at skip so far today, despite that big miss in the 7th end.
Sådär. Tror du så?
Det är nog bra. Ja.
Hack där va? Ja, måste vara det. Hackfart.
Ja, fart igenom ungefär. Ja.
Och trycka den ut i 4 fot i alla fall.
Definitely a bit of concern on the faces of CAN-SWE and Simmons.
Can't really afford to give up another 2 here. That's maybe why Oscar elected to hit that one back up the back of the forefoot. It's way inside with this one, Logan. Supers will do a good job to get this one fast.
He's just going to hack the guard off.
Kör in den.
Går inte att få in den.
Opens up the draw in both hands at least.
Ja, det är bra vinkel.
Yep.
Det är bra.
Was never quite out to that one. So will Kevin CAN-SWE be short with this draw?
I feel like
Yeah, he's going to try and freeze on that red stone at the back of the forefoot now.
Like if I threw it, I threw it in that freeze, it went back 12. That's probably not enough, you're thinking.
Well, we didn't sweep that a lick though, Kev.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I think that one's. I think that's good actually.
That's probably good.
No less though, eh?
Throw that.
Okay.
So CAN-SWE just looking for
Line looks okay.
freeze.
Good line, wait only.
Certainly not.
Line's real good.
Tight to this one.
Where are you?
Good line, yep.
Hard!
Gotta go wait.
This one's sliding
Hard
hard.
line!
Wait there.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Wait there.
Whoa! Whoa, just for
Can't
weight.
afford to bump this one very far.
Whoa!
Oh, terrific draw.
beauty.
Great shot by CAN-SWE. And
That's
Sweep, guys.
pistol.
Good call.
Oscar could play the draw for 1, but risk giving up 2. Or do you just peel the top one and give up a steal?
Ja, det är snabbt. Men det skulle du kunna prova.
Might be able just to move it enough if you hit it hard enough on the nose.
Jag tror...
Move it into the 8 foot.
Ja.
Säker utsida.
Ja.
Eller det är precis vad du känner för. Det är jävligt tufft att få ut den. Alltså, du
Ja.
kommer-
Inte mycket. Vi ska ju stanna här själva. Den ska ju...
Yeah, I think you might be able to just hit it right on the nose.
Frågan om det är värt det. Man måste ju spela med fart, men råkar trycka lite fel
On the
då.
red, just into the middle of the 8 foot.
Ja, lite din
Så
sida.
ska vi där.
Just a
Se
hair
till
on
att
the
ta poäng
inside.
nästa omgång. Skäll om max 1 då, så är det lika inför sista
Or a
också.
slither if you're
Ja,
from
klipp den
Alberta.
översta.
And you could pick up a 2.
Det är så mycket luft där nere och den ligger i perfekt vinkel för han, så det är, alltså jag ska precis hassan, men kalla över då så skäller de i 2 också. Det känns inte som risken är värt det. Bara spela på klipparna.
Ja. So big chance for Oscar Eriksson. Final stone here in the 8th end. Oh, just keeping this one clean. I think he's pretty happy of just pulling the single.
Okay.
And giving up the 1.
There's certainly no points for hitting that one on the inside and jamming it to give up 2. So perhaps a bit of a dubious tactical call in the middle of that end costs Sweden another point in the 8th end. First steal of the game, and it goes to Canada, and now it's only a 1-shot game after 8 ends. Sweden 8, Canada 7. Two minutes in between the ends, and until we get this 9th end underway, CAN-SWE just making his way back from the little boys' room, and I think he'll feel a little bit more upbeat after that steal in the 8th end. Put a terrific final stone to set up the steal and force Oscar Eriksson really just to bail and give up 1. Seen him miss a couple of draws today, but made no mistake with this one. Makes the freeze on the inside of that red and lay 2. Forced to hit on that top one for Oscar, and it's a 1-shot game now after 8 ends.
Two and a half.
Line's over. What? Where do you want it? 1.5?
No. Two.
Then you gotta go. You gotta go then. You gotta make room for 2. Okay, you're not bad. You're not bad. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Good shot.
Good tight guard here from Nolan Thiessen.
Det är bra fart. Topp 8, 4.
Alla 4-foten till topp 4.
Bara 4.
4.
In är lugn. 4. Bra linje.
Det är bra fart.
Important to stay in front of the tail line here for Kripa. nickname for Christopher Sundgren.
Bara 4. Oh.
I nudged this one. Just yeah. So tiny.
Christian Lindstrom just telling Kevin CAN-SWE that he nudged the centre guard. He's a funny man.
Yeah, he is. He's
Line'll be good if it's high.
two brothers are great guys.
Higher the better. Higher the better.
Needs to
Line's
stop.
fine.
Needs to stop.
Just let it stop.
Well, the two twins. I found out yesterday there's actually 4 of them.
No.
Jeez.
So 4 brothers. Of course, Christian and his brother Alex is here. Alex has played on this team previously and he often played lead before Christopher Sundgren came in to take over.
Fyra. Samma fart. Känns lite tyngre.
Ja.
Lite
Lite
tyngre.
tajtare linjer.
Ja, bra fart.
Ja.
Lite tyngre. Ligger frys mot.
Ja.
Ja.
Yeah, so Christopher Sundgren will just want this one right in on top. He's perfectly on the nose.
Yeah, even some separation would be even better. That's a terrific shot from
Ollie.
Christopher Sundgren. And
Ja, Stenar.
Kevin CAN-SWE got lots of stones on the centre line like you would hope here, but they have to make some good shots if they want to get into a position to lie shot in this end.
Gotta try with the out-turn, I think, hey?
Thinking this?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you have this.
It's not as good.
Well, how did Kevin's
Pick
run?
one.
At 9-10. The
Chip it and just.
Yeah, it's the exact spot.
That's similar to where you played your split, eh?
Wherever you played that
With
split.
the 9.
You probably want like back 4.
Okay.
Back 8. You got to move this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's close to what he had.
It'll finish for
Yeah.
you.
Would you like this?
I like shade more because
I was a little soft, I thought.
Well, good clarity between the two ends of the ice.
9.
Kevin CAN-SWE
Good way.
Whoa.
just saying that when he threw the split on a similar line a couple ends ago, he maybe thought it was a little bit soft, so that'll just help Carter Rycroft know how this stone is going to run, visualize the shot correctly.
Come on.
Has he done enough to move it?
Yeah, he has.
Would have liked to just hit it a little bit thicker, but definitely improves the situation for Canada. That's a nice pocket to freeze on at some point.
I think it was real good.
Brave call.
Good shot.
They're just going right in on top of this. This is going to get interesting here at 9.
Ja, left.
Yeah, I just wonder if he might come down the other side.
Yeah, and bounce.
8 by 4.
Yeah, it gives you a bit more options, but no, he's gonna. He knows this hand.
Well, Oscar did say yesterday that he felt like the reason that the team were doing better, playing better, was they were calling a game that was more to their strengths, and by doing so, making it more aggressive and putting teams under more pressure. And that's exactly what they're doing here, really turning up the heat on the Canadians with one-shot lead. What a freeze from Marcus Eriksson.
That's an absolute stonker. Canada.
It's really going, and you can just.
They've got what they
chip
wanted
that
here
hair.
at 9. They've got a bit of action going.
You just.
More than likely, there's going to be a score. But who's that score going to be?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's always a risky business leaving the centre guards on when you have the last stone. Double centre on. But Sweden really controlling the forefoot for the time being.
Root.
7, 8.
Whoa then. Can't.
Close,
Clean.
close, yes! Yes!
Hard.
Quick!
Hard.
Have they lost this one?
Yeah, hard.
That's a couple of times that second stone from Carter's cut into the guard, so maybe they did pick a cutter and they're maybe just not icing it. A big mess out front now.
Well, could well be another freeze here for Sweden.
Stanna här. Exakt. En guard. Ja. Han lär väl spela ner det, försöka, alltså sätta han in i klykan så försvinner de 3. Då har en del garder.
Okej.
Optimalt vill du ligga här.
Ja, jag bara...
Skulle nog säga att det är säkert.
Yeah, so just going right in on top of it.
Samma fart där.
Nej, jag tror att det går mycket.
Fight 8 här.
Curla mycket mer, det skenar mycket mer.
Bra om vi kommer in bättre än den här, den är precis fulla.
I think you've got to be right on top of it. If you leave it short,
Spela den hårdare i alla fall.
Nej, jag tycker inte det.
Då är det...
kind of might manage to get in front of you.
Jag ses inte.
Så det är inget mer.
Nej, absolut inte. Det måste vara en bra sättning, men jag tror inte jag kan spela den hårdare i fart här.
Nej, det tror inte jag.
Yeah, there's no question that the Swedes are really setting their stall out here in the ninth end. And sometimes, Kenny, the best defense is a good offense. That's exactly what the Swedes are doing here.
So Marcus was definitely out to that one.
Bak fyra.
I think you would call that a good active release. He's found a great line. We've seen it's curling a lot in here. Carter Rycroft found that out a minute ago, and that's a terrific freeze into the pocket. And Kevin Huey can only stand and wonder how on earth they're going to get into a position to not give up a big score here.
Just spread them around.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Get this out here.
Yeah, things not looking good for Team Canada.
If we could, eh?
Well, you have to have a go at it. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta have enough weight to move some stuff around. So
What?
you gotta have enough weight to move some stuff around.
Okay. 10.
10, 11 even.
What do you have of this?
Half? Not weight?
No.
No?
Like a quarter. A quarter.
Quarter.
Oh, this is a tricky shot here. Pat Simmons being asked to paper past this yellow tight guard and come down onto the face of the red. And just rumble things around a little bit, change the angles, create some possibilities for the next 3 stones at the end.
Just like 10. Hard. 10. 10.
Easy.
Whoa. Clean
Whoa.
it. No, right on.
Whoa.
Clean. Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa, off.
Oh, it's found a good line here. That's a good shot.
Okay.
Good shot from Pat Simmons. Opens up the out turn at least.
De här ligger close.
Om vi vickar in på egen då.
Eller dra en här.
Det är synd att lämna den där om vi ska curla över. Han kör mjuk.
Du har något själv att arbeta
It's
med.
definitely that out turn draw that Sweden need to protect against at the moment.
Jag kommer att kolla snabbt.
Yeah, I think you just got to come down and freeze that one in the button as well.
Helt okej att typ stanna med en hel öppen där.
Vilken luft kan det vara här?
So there's the out turn draw that need to cover and the in off on that wide red. I think a timeout could well have been called here. Pale Lindholm certainly standing for this.
Har han har ju ingenting på gul in, va?
Behöver inte ens vara.
Så ligga frys där, men då stickar ju den där troligtvis.
Ja, då ligger vi en jävel där redan.
Om vi skulle göra
Det är många slag för han att komma fram och vi lägger en.
Ja, om vi lägger en där.
Spela en guard.
Tar vi för tunt här och tar så, då blir det ingen vidare.
Han kan ju...
Ja.
Yeah, but I think if you
En nära guard där, eller?
just come into the top before, you're always going to have an angle on this red in the center line at the top of the floor.
Lite lång och vi lägger den här.
Ja.
Det är rätt bra också.
Ja.
Eller hur?
Dra en 12 där.
Gör ju ingenting
Han har
om vi
bara
hamnar
3 sten kvar liksom, så försöker han att dutta en gång till och så börjar vi garda sen.
They haven't called the time out, I don't think, so just going to go down and freeze this.
Här nej.
Rakt framför egen.
Ja.
Det är rätt okej också.
In the front ring just to kind of block the path.
Mitt över, kant 4 fot. Det är 4.
Ja, minst.
5. Ja. Nästan 6 in till lock.
I don't think you'd see too many teams being this aggressive in the ninth end, one up with the hammer. Oscar Eriksson and his team are absolutely fearless. And I think they smell blood here.
Haka!
Ja, kör!
Ja, haka bara.
Yeah, the guys will need to go to get this one pretty close.
Yeah, and time again we've seen the players go wide out on the sheet and get caught out by the speed. Had a good line though.
It's up.
15-8 på den.
Yeah, I still think there's a draw around that one in the outturn.
Men jag vågar inte säga att det går segare där ute.
A lot of good things can
Canada playing
happen.
yellow, Sweden red.
You nut it right on that, you make a lot of rocks go. Which one do you like, Pat? I think this is kind of your call.
Well, timeout being called here by Kevin CAN-SWE.
That was.
I think he needs more than a timeout. I think he needs a helicopter.
Hard one.
To launch one down in there.
Well, I think the two options are the angle raise or this one.
I'm a big fan of that expression.
or the peel. Wow, I think the angle raise is hard.
They did one once or twice myself in the past.
You just gotta make some noise.
Part of Rycroft's
I
suggesting
mean, you
the
can
angle
also, I
raise
guess
on
you
this
can hit it into this one too.
corner guard. I think that's your last resort.
Nice thing
Yeah,
about
well,
the,
desperate times
Like
need
just
desperate measures, Kenny.
No, you
don't
you
get
kill
The
your
problem
one.
is that they,
You go
they
like
probably
this.
can't get to the nose of that one in the centre
might
line.
stay
but
there, but
we'll try and listen into
this
what the
one's
boys have
just
got to say as
going
Jim
here.
King makes his way slowly down the ice.
So what's
He's
better?
gonna come here. We might be
Well,
able
the
to.
best is right.
Yeah.
Whatever we do, we gotta get rid of this one.
Yeah.
Do you like the around the horn, or do you like smashing this corner, trying to nut it right in the top four?
Well, the other one is, like, can you get by real tight with this to actually lie second?
No.
No?
It's dead buried.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not curling like it was.
Oh, sorry.
You might be. You'd have to really hair the guard.
Oh, that's really tough.
I think that's
You gotta get over
that's for
curl.
mine
Yeah.
if we have to have it.
Okay.
You guys like same shot? Just played before?
No,
Running out
I
of
think
rocks, Jamie. We got to move these.
Yeah. You're thinking the angle in?
Or just straight peel.
Peel it around the horn.
Yeah.
We
Try
just
and get
got
it
to
spinning
open
back
up
up
the
this-
fourth top.
I mean, you do have a lot of options, right? You could hit it into this way, do the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are probably more options.
If you
You're
plant it there, you're okay. If you go like this, it's,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I like
you guys
that.
okay with it?
It's what
I think it's what Pat likes.
half a rock, eh?
That's a little thin.
Thinner. Okay.
No, it's
No,
thicker
that's
than
too
that.
thin.
A little
Thicker.
thin. Oh, okay.
He says the half's a little thin. I think it's more like 2/3 to me.
Okay.
Yep. Stick it right on there, Pat.
Okay. Let's make this.
2/3
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Three-quarters.
more like it.
should be fairly straight here. Come up a hair.
Yeah. Right.
Like that. Ice.
Sure.
Big call here, Kenny. If they don't make this, Canada could be dead in the water.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with this, but if you make it, you will start moving things around. You might give yourself a chance. He's not done much in this game so far. Can he make amends?
Well, it'll be spectacular if it comes off.
Whoa.
Off.
Whoa.
Right off.
Whoa.
Off.
Maybe a little bit too thin.
Well,
Gets rid of a couple of these reds. And sticks the yellow in behind. Just hit it maybe an inch or two too thin.
Sweep it. Make the doubles.
catches around half stone.
Really close to a great shot. I think Sweden can only really just come around again here.
I think they will move maybe one of the yellows, just so that if they have to come down, it would be the own that we were firing in.
Okej, han kan inte skjuta. Enda han kan skjuta är röd just då.
I think a hit and check in on top would be the call, Logan.
Time.
Oh, timeout called here.
Time.
And we'll see
Jag har inte råd att lämna den här i alla fall för att spela
Matthias
han den.
Malbergs
Skulle kunna tänka mig
coach come down.
Yeah, I think the problem is if you play the hit and roll and you don't get far enough in,
Tar
there
vi
would be a triple there and
tar
that
vi
yellow's
tunnare
dead
och
and
sitter
buried.
där så är det inget bra. Och för tjockt att bara vicka dit och ha en trippen också.
Well, the only reason they would play the takeout on that yellow is to prevent Canada coming off it, I think. Otherwise, it doesn't really come into play.
Om vi blästar den. Det här är övergömt och den är övergömd. Frysa han. Alltså,
Kan vi garda?
What about the clean pick of
han
that
måste
yellow? Just
frysa där.
drive it through and roll
Vi
away.
måste nästan komma insida så han får
Probably the
skjuta
safer
den.
option.
Då gardar vi den då.
What the Canada then do?
Fryser den här då? Då gardar vi den
Frysa han.
sidan.
Ja.
Yeah, definitely an
då
option,
stickar
Kenny.
den i alla fall. om han ligger där. Och då får vi dragning för 2. Det är ganska bra.
Ja, absolut.
Det är den där som är problemstenen.
Den måste bort.
Ja.
Och det är
Det är
vicka in
svårt att lägga
hit.
perfekt.
Vi måste spela en hårdare för att bara rulla ovanpå.
Ja, men ta bort den bara.
Ja, jag tror det.
Ja.
Alltså vi tvingar han att göra en svår sten.
Den går inte att skjuta den där heller va?
Nej, eller kan gå. Han kan.
Ja, men den
Kanske
kan vi,
sätta en så,
den
men-
kan vi ge han. Den kan vi
Men
ge
man
han.
måste spela mjukare.
Ja.
Jag klippar den men kontrollerad då.
Well, Oscar likes your call, Kenny. I think my Swedish is a little bit rusty, but when Matthias Mobergs arrived there, I believe Oscar said that this yellow here is the problem stone. So they're going to get rid of it. Simple as that. And rather than try and get too fancy and try and hit and roll in and potentially set up triple takeout opportunities, like you said, Kenny, they're just going to play the simple shot and make Canada play the hard ones.
Yeah, I totally agree with this. I think this is the percentage shot anyway. For the scoreboard.
Needs to roll here. Yeah, it gets the job done.
Perfect land, but then it's going to be open.
That's okay though. That's all right. Just try and get at least second out of this. Play it tight though, you're right.
Got to be fairly tight, eh?
We do, yeah.
And if I hit the guard, I at least
pretty
got a
close to
couple
being there.
runs. What are you thinking, like normal, or is that too much?
I think, yeah, I was thinking here up.
Okay.
It's got to be intern.
What do you want to see?
Intern.
Kind of wait, probably
Tough
board.
shot here for Kevin Cue, but it does look possible. You see the maybe just a half an inch covered on the inside
You hear that
by that
guard,
long
that's
guard,
there, eh?
but they're going to try and drive this
Oh, yeah.
tight yellow guard back onto the two reds. Really good look at what Kevin Cue faces from the other end there.
You can't afford to catch this 3/4 stone. He's just playing controlled weight. Wants this to swing once it gets past the high guard.
Off. Clean. Off. Off.
Lining this looking really, really good.
Yeah. Yes. Oh. Yes. Hard.
Oh, well, they're getting closer to lying shot. They're having to work really hard for it, but some really nice raises coming in.
Well, I thought I had the hole right.
As soon as you
Right
make
at
one.
the end.
That was not an easy shot there for Kevin Cue.
I think see this one again. That's about as good as he could have caught it.
Ta lite till. Ta kanthåll.
Christian Lindstrom even just acknowledging Ken Cue's shot there.
Min dragning där. Visst gick det lika där?
Well, this will be the key shot of the end now. There's been a lot of great shots played in this end by the Swedes.
Vart är målet?
If they could ever make a freeze on that red on the button, you're almost guaranteed a 2.
95-0 då.
You can't afford to be heavy with this.
4, 10.
Yep.
Lägg den bra.
Lite kort.
Kör då.
You'll need to go for weight and line. Haven't got it past. They have. All about the weight. Haven't got it in for second. Oh, what a pistol.
What a shot from Oscar Eriksson. And it almost needs to be the same shot again here for Kevin Cue.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a great ninth end. Both teams going at each other.
Wow, great sweeping there from Eriksson and Sundgren. Great draw.
Oh, is
Great
it on the
draw.
side of ours or no?
Well, they can see a lot more of that Yellowstone this time, and we'll probably throw this with a bit of heat.
If I hit this on,
Hit a dead pocket, you might be okay.
nothing.
Where are you trying to hit it? Exactly
Sliver high.
Okay.
You've got to hit it probably just about the nose.
Whoa!
Can't afford to hit it high. You can pick your own yellow. This one's running straight.
Curl!
And it's going to be another opportunity for Sweden just to come down.
He can come to it.
And Oscar just confirmed there that he can draw to the nose of his own red that he just threw to score 2. Great attempt by the Canadian skip, but the 39-year-old just a little bit too high on that occasion.
Spela. Vi kan ha en Unsunds mer fart. Jag gör ju ingenting.
Yeah. Opportunity to go 3 up into the last end. I think any team would take that. So that's the 9th end on the last stone for Oscar Eriksson.
All about the weight, really. This one doesn't look anywhere near the guard. All down to the sweepers from here in.
This one looking pretty nice.
2 beautiful draws by Oscar Eriksson. Great sweeping, great team shots, and another 2 on the board. Sweden with 1 end to go, leading Canada by 10 shots to 7.
Yeah, high scoring game.
Yeah, that's more than 3 times the amount of shots that were scored in the page 1-2 game earlier. There's Henrik Lek there with the trumpet. Again, another one of Oscar's merry men that's played with him in the last few years. Great that some of those guys can make the trip over to support them. I think they'll all feel a big part of the team's success out on the ice this week. They've all made their own contributions. Of course, Henrik Lek was in that team as well back in 2008 when Oscar Eriksson made the World Junior Final at just 16 years of age.
So Sweden still got to be cautious because a 3 just needs 1 mistake from Sweden and a 3 would be on the cards.
The Swedish guy is looking pretty impatient out there. They just want to go on with this 10th end rather than wait the full required 2-minute break. Kevin Cue perhaps wondering how this all got away from him. For Sundgren throwing this first one away. Any stone in play could be one that the Canadians can use in their favour. So Sweden just chucking their lead stone away. And Canada returning to the more traditional approach, more textbook approach of scoring 2 by going to the wings. It's not unrealistic though to think that Canada can turn this around. As you say, Kenny, it only takes 1 miss.
Yeah, even just a couple of half shots and Canada would have the chance of maybe picking up 3.
bait him into it, maybe.
Gå lite rakt där, längst där ute också va?
Lite grann.
It's just all about keeping the focus. That's all these hours of practice and these early mornings and early starts, late nights in the rink.
Yeah, there's going to be much less heroics here in this 10th end in comparison to the 9th end from Sweden. Pouring stones around those centre guards. And it took some terrific run back play from Canada to even get in a position where they might only lose 2. It looked like it was going to be an absolute hatful at one point.
Easy.
Well, if Sweden can keep making these peels, then the most the Canadians would be able to score is 2. Here's Oscar Eriksson's last stone of the 9th end. Just played it with his first and used the brushes perfectly then, and does so for a second time in a row. 2 great team shots by the Swedish skip. Marcus Eriksson doesn't manage to get his shooter out of play, but does enough.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be too worried. I think it'll still go down as a 4 on the stats.
A little more, eh?
Yeah, the shoulders look pretty low of the Canadians at the moment.
Try and put it just here.
Well, Kevin Cui trying to get a little bit creative with
Stickar vi där så
the
täcker vi lite
positioning of the
flisa.
guards.
Klippa den här.
Immediately down with the brushes on this one. Is the shooter away? Is not, and that could be used by the Canadians. I was just thinking in the hack that Christian didn't look that comfortable.
Yeah, so that's maybe the slight mistake.
See, just protecting a little bit of the rings over there, so if the Canadians could ever get one around there.
The other one's a little tougher, but we can get 2 around us a little tighter.
Might be able to have a go at that. It's not easy, but...
Oh, okay. Okay.
We got to get dead buried.
Got to get it buried, though, eh?
Yeah.
So a chance now for Canada to make their 3.
Yeah, they've only got 4 stones remaining in this 10th end, so that's why they were saying they needed to get it right in behind.
Well, they'll go around with this one and expect Sweden to peel the guard. But then they'll have to try and squeeze 2 behind that really wide guard. So
Line's good.
I'm not sure if they're going around the right guard here. For me, it looks like there's a little bit more room anyway around this guard to put 2 around.
Wait for it.
Hard! 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 Go!
Keep going. Go, 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 go.
As he got in behind.
Good brush.
So will they play this on the in turn, so that if they sneak past the corner?
Or not?
Huh?
Eller vill du gå för den, men...
Ja, visst.
Well, the risk if you go for the half-stone double across to try and peel the other guard is that you jam it and you leave an even better guard for the Canadians to come
Risken är att
around.
vi täcker mer av det bara.
Maybe just what Oscar's looking at the moment.
Klipper vi den nu. Rundan där. Får chappa här. Rundan igen. Får dra i så fall.
Ja, det kan vi göra. Bra att lägga 2.
Du har ingenting. Tror du den går? Kommer du runt och trycker ut den så är vi hemma.
I think just a single peel is the correct call here. We see
På T-line.
the clocks. Sweden on 4 minutes and Canada 3:45.
Ja, garden är hög.
Plenty of time really.
Nej.
Få ett bättre läge.
I won't be worried to be running into this wide red. It's not really in play.
Yep. Yep.
So the Canadians are going to be forced to hide too around this red guard over there on the left-hand side.
Give us a foot more.
And even still, Oscar's going to have a run back on that red stone. Well, Pat Simmons needing a good one here, not throwing to very much at all.
Yeah, this is quite tight, like you say. I think you probably should have went round this one with the first.
Not curling. Whoa! Not curl. Not curling yet at all. Gotta hang it on, finish it up. Gotta go.
Right at the back, guys. Right at the back.
This one's just not finishing at all.
Hard! Go, 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 go.
Will they go after this one behind the corner? Or will they just...
Straight.
Well, that one's wide open.
Tar vi den där, då är det ju... Då kan han inte hindra.
Canada really had to force Sweden to hit the open one with this
Har ju mer än hela,
to have any chance.
tror jag.
I really think they made a big mistake in going around the better guard, or the guard closer to the middle. It was always going to be a big ask to get two around that red guard with it being like just covering the edge of the 12 foot. So they had to make Sweden peel that one rather than the other one.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Sit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about hanging about with this one. So, looking for a clean miss now. Sweden on the verge of making second consecutive World Championship final. Can they get round in behind this one?
Hard, guys. Hard.
I don't think they have. Just not enough curl there.
I don't think it really matters though, Kenny. It was always going to be this open hit on the other side for Oscar's last stone.
Yeah, how much an impact do you think Kevin Curie's rink playing that 1-2 game this morning has had in this game?
It's really difficult to say, Kenny. But one thing's for sure, in the confidence in the Swedish team at the moment is just sky high, and I think that's been the deciding factor here. They're just playing so well, and Oscar Eriksson has a takeout here to make it 6 wins in a row to take Sweden to their 13th World Championship final. Won 6 and lost 6, and Oscar Eriksson, the defending world champion, has played a super game in this semi-final. Sweden qualify for the world final. They've come the long way, but it's going to be a 10-7 victory.
Yeah, you can hear the delight. They're absolutely over the moon.
So much excitement.
Canada will drop down into the bronze medal game. Really delighted for them Swedish boys. They've put so much effort in. Not just this season, but the past couple of seasons. Always been sort of playing second fiddle to Nicholas Sedin and his team. But they've been selected, they've justified their selection for the World Championships. That's great to see.
Yeah, and Oscar Eriksson and his team really announcing themselves on the world stage here. The first time at the World Championships, and they're into the final, just like he did in his junior career as well, at just 16 years of age, 22 years old, and skips his side to the World Men's Championship final 2014 live in Beijing tomorrow afternoon. A word for Canada. It's been a disappointing day for them. losing out on the last stone to Norway. And then their second chance as well. There's Thomas Ulsrud there.
Thank you.
Going to play against Sweden, all Scandinavian final. And one of these teams are going to get their first world title. Who's it going to be, Norway or Sweden? Canada will drop to the bronze medal game after 2 consecutive losses, and we'll meet up with Switzerland tomorrow morning. Sixth end, Oscar Eriksson just having to find the white bit for 3 after a brave draw from Kevin Cui, slipping too far, tried to make the freeze and missed it. Oscar Eriksson coolly draws the house to draw for 3, and then in the 7th end, back come Canada with a score of 2. This final stone here from Kevin Cui making its way to the nose, but still trailing by 8 shots to 6. And then here in the 9th end, Oscar Eriksson playing a really aggressive 9th end, tons and tons of stones around the centre guards, and was finally left with this draw to the 4-foot for 2. Great team shot, sweeps it down onto the red shot stone, puts 2 on the board. They'd be 3 shots up coming home. And then in the 10th end, Sweden do a good job of running Canada out of stones to make the final 10 shots to 8. Canada go to the bronze game, and Sweden into the final against Norway. It's a terrific semi-final this afternoon, and confirmation of where everyone is. Norway and Sweden into the gold medal game, going completely different routes. Sweden having to win 3 games to get there, tiebreakers, 3-4, and then the semi-final. Norway coming through the 1-2, and Switzerland and Canada will go toe-to-toe for the bronze medal tomorrow morning. Well, they've been the team to beat all week, but still one more game to play for them to secure the gold medal, and they are not going to get their own way tomorrow against Sweden. Oscar Eriksson and his team being absolutely brilliant.
Oscar, into the World Championship final, how do you feel?
Oh, it feels so good. I can't describe it. It's an awesome feeling, and we're ready for tomorrow.
You gave up 2 in the first end, into the second end. How did you feel playing that hit for 4? Did you feel some nerves?
A little bit. It was a tricky spot. Could play it both ways, but felt more confident with the in-turn and just played it a bit harder and let the sweepers hold it.
In the 5th end, there was a little bit of controversy over the sweeping. Do you want to talk us through that?
You know, I'm only a junior, almost, so apparently I was wrong. I thought I were allowed to sweep when the stone has passed the tee line, but apparently not. And, well, we managed to force them to one there.
Yeah, so into the final, how are you going to overcome Thomas Ulsrud and Team Norway?
Playing as we do now. We've been playing really, really good curling the last 5 or 6 games. So I think they're a bit afraid of us.
So into the championship final, do you feel you've got a bit of a point to prove, because Nicholas Edin is the reigning champion and obviously you're here and you've justified your selection. Do you feel a bit of pressure?
No, I think we've done really, really good right now, so being into the final in our first World Championship. So if we can defend the title, it would mean everything for us.
Thank you, Oscar, and thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
A terrific performance from Oscar Eriksson and his team today to defeat Canada and make it to the gold medal game. Thanks for watching.
här.